Well, good evening, everybody. It is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, and I'm really thrilled to be back with another fabulous bling party. I see all of our friends already streaming in the chat, which is exciting. I've been away for a little while at the world's longest yard sale, but I did pick up some incredible brooches to bring to you all. I think I got over 97 pieces in total, so there's a lot of cool stuff coming to sale, so you don't want to miss out on that. And of course, Nate's joining us tonight. Nate, how are you feeling? I know you've been feeling kind of icky.
I am feeling a little bit brighter today.
Good.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I still have this respiratory virus. Bron is feeling a lot better. Bron's had it for 30 days and she has turned the corner and she feels really great. Not quite sure how long I've had it. And I'm not quite there yet, but it was a nice day. I went out and did a couple of errands today. Lovely clear winter's day, and I'm feeling a little bit better than I have over the last couple. I have my lozenges. I have my water. I have some brandy, which is totally totally medicinal, or if Angela drives me to drink, which
could happen.
It's on the cards. It's totally on the card. So I will be using my mute feature. So if you come and ask me a question and suddenly I'm not there, it's just because I'm having a little cough. So I'll get into the chat again as soon as I can.
Well, I totally understand, Nate, and we're just glad you're able to join us despite you feeling so icky, but I'm glad you're on the up and up. It sounds like you're really turning a corner, which is good. I've heard a lot of those respiratory viruses are going around. I had one a few weeks ago. Nothing that extreme, but it is nasty when you're stuck with that. It's no fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to share the brooches with you all from the trip that I purchased. Nate's seen a sneak peek of them. There's a lot of really fabulous ones. And I think, Nate, you're a little jealous.
I'm a little bit jealous. I mean, it's like the Kennedys are a little bit gun shy. I was absolutely green with envy when you showed me that little selection, and I said, "These poop on my brooches from a great height." So yeah, people, there are some really great brooches that Katie's bringing, and I'm going to have to be upping my game yet again to even compete.
Well, let me tell you, Nate says all this, but wait until you see something. So tonight I'm wearing a very special brooch, and I will be wearing a different brooch every sale. And of course, you guys can tune in the following week if you are interested in purchasing that brooch. So I'll be wearing a little teaser brooch, if you will, each sale for you all. And Nate says my brooches are fabulous. Well, Nate pulled this beauty out of his stockpile yesterday, and I about flipped a lid when I saw this because I've never seen a brooch that has all of those beautiful colored stones that are striated and they look like watermelons. Oh my word, Nate, this is too good.
This is a lovely brooch, and then again, I bought this off photographs, and I thought it was tiny. I really thought it was tiny, but it's a great size brooch.
It's a great size brooch with amazing colors. It looks like a watermelon tourmaline mixed with teals and blues all came together for a fabulous little Starburst brooch. This one's got tons of rivets on the back. Symphony of rivets, if you will.
Symphony, yeah. And it's like almost like a mystic topaz. They give a topaz a sort of a coating. I think it's a titanium coating, and they blast it probably with heat and who knows what, and it gives it that sort of finish. But that'll be a brooch that's coming next week for next week's sale. That's a sneak peek brooch.
Yeah. A little sneak peek brooch. So Nate does have some pretty fabulous pieces coming up. And I'm honored to be able to wear this brooch, even if it's just for a little while. We've got some folks in the chat, so let's say hello to some of our friends tonight joining us, which is also exciting. Also, I wanted to announce something before we get into the hellos. I saw Nick floating around in the chat. We are starting a new fun little hashtag series over on Instagram. So if you're interested in joining in on posting some fun vintage content, do watch out for the hashtags. I will be posting a graphic with all of them, but every day of the week, there's a fun, different hashtag that you guys can post to. So we have like our Metal Mondays. So you can post a metal brooch if you want. You could post some sort of fun metal advertising piece, a metal display. Your sky's the limit. The theme is just metal. And then we have 10 Tuesdays. You can post anything 10 related on Tuesday, whether that's a tobacco tin, a lozenge tin, a vintage marshmallow tin, anything you want. 10 Tuesday is great. And then we've got Wood Wednesday. So anything that's wood, it could be a piece of furniture or, oh, really, the sky's the limit. A ruler, it could be an old wooden toy. Anything is great for that. And then Thoughtful Thursdays are our Thursday posting hashtag. And those are going to be fun because it's something sentimental to you that means something. And I know we all have those special pieces that we remembered either where we bought them and they have a really cool story or they're a family piece. So Thoughtful Thursdays. And then we have, of course, Flat Lay Fridays, which I'm really all into the flat lays. They're just so therapeutic and fun to put together. So a whole smattering of vintage items taken from a bird's eye view, and those are called flat lays. They're really great. So Flat Lay Friday, and then we have our oh gosh, for Saturday, Nick, I'm sorry, I can't remember what we decided for Saturday and Sunday, but I will be posting the graphic on that. So if you want to join in on the fun hashtags that we're doing, you can do that, and it will be Vintage Thoughtful Thursday or Vintage Flat Lay Friday. We're adding the word vintage in front of it. Just for fun, so that we can kind of narrow down our hashtags to our little thing that we're doing. So anyway, hope you guys will join in on that. And Nick, if I'm missing something, please feel free to comment and let everybody know. But with some hellos here, we have Lisa joining us in the chat. So welcome, Lisa.
Welcome, and Lisa, letter artist, lovely to see you. And Jeannie Blaylock, Scoop Blaylock is here. That's obviously that's Katie's mother. So Jeannie gets a sneak peek at the brooches before the sales. And
yeah. So mom knows what's coming up, and she's always excited.
Jeannie knows. Hi, Monica. Welcome in, Monica. Lovely to see you.
And Patricia Wishan is here as well. Welcome, Patricia.
Hi, Patty Cake. Lovely to see you as always.
And Angela.
Kate and Nady. Angela's in charge tonight, people. If you're new here, Angela's in charge. She does all the moderating for us. She starts the sale off of each item, and she closes it out and announces the winner. So Angela's in charge. It's best not to question her authority. So thank you, Angela.
Angela's our moderator extraordinaire, and we could not do the sale without her. So thank you, Angela. And I have a whole slew of little treasures coming to Angela, just as a little thank you for all your hard work for us. Bug is also here. Welcome, Bug.
Hi, Bug. Mediocre arts and crafts. I need to see some of these mediocre arts and crafts because my arts and crafts are absolute rubbish. And I think I affect the curve. They're so bad. So I think that how bad my arts and crafts are could possibly push you out of mediocre. I'm just going to put that out there.
Oh, Nate, no. I think actually you'd be better than me. If you've ever seen me try to draw anything, particularly a tree, I would be completely laughed off screen. I can do the wax sealing because there's an exact kind of process to that, and there is creativity involved, but the actual making of arts and crafts, no. I just don't have that talent. I watch my mom who throws pottery and lots of other people I know that have these really special skills, and I just can't do it. Now woodworking, I can do a little bit of that, but
you do great woodworking. Don't tell you, your woodworking is great. It's
Well,
just
thank you.
different than pottery. I mean,
It's
my
different.
cousin is just a spectacular artist, and I'm just like rubbish at all of it. I'm absolute
Yeah.
rubbish at all of it. I've got one of your pens, and it's absolutely amazing.
Well,
Greg,
glad you like it. Hi, Greg.
hey, Greg, buddy, lovely to see you, man.
And I think Greg has a new photo. Greg, we like your photo. I
Yeah, I
always,
think it is new.
I always like looking at people's photographs and little icons. Gay is here as well. Welcome, Gay.
Oh, my favorite cousin in the entire world, most wonderful human being, Gay. I think I'm a dreadful cousin, and it's because I'm sick. And I think Gay has either finished her round of chemo or radiation, not both of them, but one or the other. And I talked to Gay this morning, and of course, Gay, when she saw the ad for the sale, she sort of like contacts me and says, I'm going to be at that auction. You know, I don't care how I feel, I'm going to be at that auction. There's a couple of things I really want. And I said, oh, what are those? And of course, they're Katie's brooches. They're not her flesh and blood's brooches. They are Katie's brooches that Gay's interested in. Lovely to have you here, sweetheart.
Well, lovely to have you here. And I am honored, Gay, that you picked the ones that were mine. And I'm glad you like those. But of course, I'm also just thrilled to see you in the sale tonight. That's a wonderful thing. Debbie is here from Chicago. Welcome, Debbie.
Welcome in Windy City, Debbie. Lovely to have you. Natalie Sutherland's here. Hi, Natalie.
Welcome.
Lovely to see you. Is Natalie's daughter with the really beautiful name that I'm too stuffed up to remember? She's still in Europe.
No, Adara has come home now. She just had her 21st birthday, and I went for a wonderful pool party celebration they had. It was so much fun. So yes, Adara, my friend, is back, and she is also my dog sitter. She does a wonderful job with Louie. And then my other friend, David, her brother, is such a dear friend, and we go to concerts together. And then their mom is Natalie. Yeah. And then her other son does my car, all things to do with my car. So I kind of feel like I just have a really neat group of friends through them. And I just adore the Sutherlands. So they're great people. And they're my local bunch here. Let's see. Who else am I? Oh, Nick is here. Hi, Nick. I did say hello earlier, but welcome.
Vintage Max. Yeah, I'm feeling just a little bit better, buddy. Thanks so much for asking. Denise is here as well. Hi, Denise
is here. Welcome, Denise.
Guys, here we are. I've just finished 25 radiation sessions and 2 chemo, so feeling pretty battered, but 3 weeks off to recuperate and then on to the next lot of chemo.
Well, Gay, you are with us, and we're thinking about you, and Louie sending lots of love and pug hugs.
So Janet Green is here.
Who else? Janet, welcome.
Hi, Janet Green. Welcome, and Janet. And Georgia's here. JGB Denim. Hi, Georgia. How lovely to see you.
Welcome, welcome. And Deborah Williams is here. Welcome, Deborah.
Oh, welcome, and Deborah. How lovely to see you. And Joe is here as well. Thanks, buddy. I am feeling a little bit better. We'll see. I get a little bit tired as the day progresses on, but I'm sure I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, just taking some rest and taking it slow is always good. Sarah is here as well. Welcome.
Sarah, you have a great husky radio voice. Sarah is one of my dearest friends in the world. I've known Sarah for about 30 years or so, 29 or 30 years. She's one of my dearest and closest friends. And look how cute she is. She's
adorable in that photo.
She's an absolute babe. She's just the most lovely human being. And I've been telling her, come along to my sale. I've been bugging her for ages to come along to my sale. And finally she relented and said, okay, I'll just shut up. I'll come along to your damn sale.
I'm so glad.
She's an all-round fantastic human being. Really one of my closest and dearest friends. About 30 years we've known each other. So ask her anything. And if you want to know the dirt, that's one of the Gay or Sarah are going to be the people who are going to give you that dirt.
They might have to pay though, a
They
price
might.
in the
Yeah.
alleyway for a little bit of dirt, and that might be what Poodle's selling tonight in the alleyway. If you're new to this and you're thinking, what in the heck is going on in an alleyway? Well, it's our virtual alleyway, and we have a lovely chatter named Poodle, who's a dear friend of ours, and she runs the virtual alleyway, and it's always every week a fun little thing that we do to see what Poodle's going to be selling of Nate's in the alleyway. And this week, I think it might just be some dirt from Sarah.
From Sarah. So everyone, please, everyone welcome Sarah. And she is just like one of the best human beings on the planet. Absolutely love her.
And Steph is here. So many wonderful things about you, Sarah. So I'm glad that you're tuning in. Steph is here, as Nate just mentioned. So welcome, Steph.
Welcome in, Steffi Poops. Lovely to see you. Gaza is here. Grady Grappo Vintage Recordings. Welcome in, Gaza. Lovely to see you.
I missed Gavin. Sorry, Gavin. Hello.
Okay.
And LaDonna is here as well. Welcome, LaDonna.
Hi, LaDonna. Welcome. And yeah, Gay's got some really cute hats because she's going to lose her hair. So she's got some really cute hats.
And Joe is here as well. Welcome, Joe. And Kathy is here.
Welcome in, Kathy. Lovely to see you. Susan Romy is here. Welcome in, Susan.
Susan.
Lovely to see you.
And Christy is here as well. Welcome, Christy.
Welcome in, Krusty Gaza. Lovely to see you. Karen is here. Karen Gillette. I think I got that right because I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time.
Yes, I've been pronouncing it incorrectly as well, but I'm glad that we finally nailed that down. And Greg says that the bling, that puts the bling in bling. It does. Right. This brooch is amazing, and I think lots of people are loving it, Nate.
Yeah. Oh, good. Great.
Yeah. I know. It's totally breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Wendy. Wendy Mountain's here. Hi, Wendy. That's like twice in a day. What a treat. Lovely to see you again.
And
Smalls. Welcome in, but we missed Maria Ramirez. Welcome in, Maria.
Welcome.
I'm not sure if Presley's with you tonight, but lovely to have you along for the ride.
And Lena is here as well. Welcome, Lena. And Melody.
Melody Downs. Welcome in, Melody. And welcome in, Lena, my Cherokee Rose. Lovely to see you. Wolves, 2018, 2019. Hi, sweetheart. Lovely to see you.
Welcome. And Deanna Church is here as well.
Hi, Deanna Church. Welcome in.
Look at that puppers. That's adorable.
That is adorable.
Barbara is here as well. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Babs Umbundo. Lovely to see you, Babs. And Noreen Hoffman from Omaha, Nebraska. Welcome in. And Cindy.
I came to hear Nate's sexy, sick voice.
Oh, my gosh. It's crazy. Hi, Cindy. Lovely to see you, sweetheart. It just sounds dreadful.
There it is. Surprise us Saturday.
And Stationery Sunday.
That's it. Okay, so Surprise Us Saturday is for anything that you want to post. And then Stationery Sunday will be anything related to fun stationery and all that kind of neat thing, ephemera, whatever you want to share. So I've got something really cool coming for Sunday tomorrow. So you don't want to miss that posting on Instagram at vintage_and_vinyl, and then Nick's Vintage Knacks on Instagram. So we're starting that fun little hashtag game that you can follow along. And Nate also has a great Instagram. So if you're not following Nate at _soul_Nate_, then you definitely do want to follow Nate because he's great as well.
Thank you. There was a new name. I think this is a new name, although it looks vaguely familiar to me. Rosemary Y. Jolie. Rosemary, if you are a returner, welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. Lovely to see you. And is Adara there?
Adara's here.
Hi, Adara. Hi, sweetheart. Lovely to see you.
We're glad to have you, Adara, and I hope you're having fun. I think you guys are out at a wedding right now. Am I right on this? Oh gosh, I'm all mixed up on my weeks, but I think right now you guys are out in Utah at a wedding, but I could be wrong. And if I am, I'm very sorry. Sugar Bridges is here as well with her dog curled up. How fun.
Hi, Lorianne. Lovely to see you.
And let's
Hey,
see who
Ange.
else
Hey,
is
Ange. Do you dress in leather as well as wield the whip? Oh, I'm not going to answer that for Ange because whatever I say, it's not going to be good.
here.
I'm coming from New Zealand, so I'm lucky enough to get to see Nate's jewels in real life. Not a euphemism. Yeah, she's seen my jewel collection.
Yes, Nate has an incredible eye for gemstones. And if you guys don't follow Nate over on Instagram, definitely do, as I just mentioned, because the gemstones he posts are crazy amazing. He's very knowledgeable. So, yeah, Nate's got some great gemstones. You were just telling me, Nate, that you got a new one today in the
I,
mail.
I did. I just got a really lovely emerald cut, 21 carat Swiss blue topaz. It's
Wow.
absolutely, it's ice blue. It's clear. It's a VVS, and it's really interesting is that it's quite a shallow stone. These cutters like to get as much carat weight as they possibly can. So the stones are really deep, which makes them really difficult for stones for rings. But this is big and wide and quite shallow, and it's a really pretty stone. And it wasn't expensive, so I'm pretty
It's
happy.
gorgeous. Nate showed me before the sale a picture of it, and I was like, wow. Well, every time Nate mentions the carat weight on something, I just it just blows my mind. Lynn,
Lynn,
welcome.
okay, if you're talking to me, I feel like a stepchild lady. Oh, Lynn, don't say that. Don't say that, Lynn. You're not a stepchild. You're from my loins, Lynn. You're not. I don't want you to think that you're a stepchild. It's lovely to see you.
Cindy says all different kinds of art. I used to think only those who draw and paint were artists because of my dad. He thought that. He was a potter and woodworker and all around creative person. Definitely an artist. I agree. Art comes in many forms and art is subjective. So I totally agree with that. Let's see who else I'm missing in the chat. Freddie Fines is here. Welcome, Freddie. I haven't
Oh,
seen you in forever.
Kia ora, aloha. Freddie is in Hawaii. Lovely to see you, Freddie. And Cindy is here. Junkers Vintage. It's
Yes, there's
Junkerers
Cindy.
Vintage. Hey, lovely to see you.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah,
And
just you are in Utah at a class. Wonderful. And then,
Christy is and Mr. L Page. Hey, Randy, buddy.
hi, Randy.
And apparently I'm just whinging on again. Several people are saying that I'm
No,
whinging. I don't think we have any micro mosaics tonight, Lorianne. Sorry. Tippy Wink says giveaway time.
it is time for a giveaway. Now, I don't have any micro mosaics tonight, but I will be bringing some next week. And so stay tuned for that. I do have a whole slew of amazing micro mosaics that my mom actually brought back for me in Denver, Colorado. They're from Denver, and I will be bringing those next week. So wonderful, wonderful. Let's see. We'll go ahead and start with our giveaway now. Our first giveaway tonight, actually, well, all of the giveaways are
All of
kind
the
of special.
giveaways. Yeah.
They are a mystery giveaway, so it's going to be a total surprise when you get it in the mail. But we're hoping you'll play along with us, and that's just our little thank you for coming to the sales and hanging out with us. We know it's late, and we love each and every one of you that comes to the chats and enjoys spending your Saturday evening with us. And also a big welcome and hello to all of our friends that are in the Lurkers Lounge tonight, just hanging out in the background. We love you guys too. Okay, Nate. So, how do our friends at home win the first giveaway?
Before we do the first giveaway, Lynn Fogel. I don't think Lynn can hear or see when I talk to her. I'm really sorry, Lynn. I don't miss you out. I'm not missing you out. I absolutely promise. You have no reason to blush at all, Sarah. You are just the best out there. I just don't want to miss
Nettie, hi.
Oh, Nettie's here. Hi, Nettie. Lovely to see you. Okay, so the giveaways. It's letters of the alphabet, acceptable for an engagement ring. Yeah, Randy. So it's letters of the alphabet. You just need to guess. You don't need to buy anything or intend to buy anything. We'll cover the postage. It's our gift to you. It's a mystery this time. Hiya, Susan. You don't know what you're getting. It's going to be something. it's going to be something as a surprise. One letter of the alphabet at a time. You can guess as many times as you like. Start guessing. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, folks. I am so glad that you guys can play along and guess on the giveaways. That's always really, really fun.
Cindy Lou, who's
I
thrifted
see.
treasures, is here in the Lurkers Lounge. Lovely to see you,
Hi, Cindy. We love our Lurkers Lounge. Ooh, that's a tongue twister.
Okay. That's really
Wow, that's easy.
Yeah, that's really, really interesting. Because the very first guess was the correct letter. P for Peter goes to Patricia Wishon, was the very first guess that came in. Wow.
Wow. Now that's amazing. Patricia, you have won our first mystery giveaway.
Jennifer Lab Mum is here. Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. I love it. And Kimberly Joanne. I think that might be a new name to me. Noelle is here. Noelle Padilla.
Hi,
lovely to see
Noelle.
you.
Welcome, welcome.
And so we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping and then just roll right into the very first item.
That's right. So just for our new friends that are tuning in tonight, if you do claim an item from either Nate or me, please send the following information to Katie at katiescreations1.com. I need a couple of pieces of information from you. That is your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. All of the items that you're seeing on screen tonight are shipping from Florida, so we're able to automatically combine shipping and give you a fantastic rate through Pirate Ship. Do make sure that you are in live chat or all messages, not top chat. I'm not even sure why that option exists, because it doesn't keep you up to date with the feed and it filters messages out. So all messages, if you are on a cellular device, live chat, if you are on a computer. Also, when bidding on an item, you will see yourself first in the chat. So refreshing often will ensure that you are up to date with the feed. And there has been a serious lag the last couple of weeks, so really all across YouTube in these live sales. So make sure, folks, that you are refreshing and getting in those bids if you're really interested in something, because we hate for you to lose out on something that you just so desperately want. So that is how the sale will run tonight. And then do look out for Angela in the chat. We'll be putting in our information throughout the evening and helping with the offer ups. And no, it's not. It's not rigged, I promise.
There's a new name to me. Green-eyed Mimi Bostian, but it's not Bostonian. Bostian. Welcome in, Green-eyed Mimi. Helen Melchel came in as well. My friend Rebecca Higgins came in as well. Hi, Bigster. Oh, lovely to see you. Helen Melchor snuck in somehow. I don't know how Helen got in without setting the metal detectors off, but Helen is here somehow.
Wonderful. Well, we're glad to have all of you in the chat. Monica, the yard sale was great, and I ended up coming home with, I think, around 97 pieces of vintage jewelry and jewelry boxes and some Victorian pieces. And I just have a whole slew of amazing things coming to the sale, so do stay tuned for that, some of which are available right now, actually. So we're going to jump into the sale. The yard sale is always, I say, the best trip that I do all year, and it's really true. I just get some of the best quality things on the yard sale. So, and of course, the folks are just so nice. You end up in these little barns, you know. Jeffrey and I were riding together in a car, and we ended up in some barn in Tennessee by Signal Mountain. And, you know, you drive along the route, and it's just these huge fields, and some of them, you know, are a major vendor stop, so they're listed on the map, the official yard sale map, and they have over 100 individual people selling. But then you'll run into all kinds of yard sale signs, barn sales, estate sales, like just lining the road in between these major vendor stops. So Jeffrey and I pull off the side of the road to this barn that was in the middle of nowhere out near Signal Mountain. We drove up this little windy road by all these beautiful old white churches and farm fields with cows, and ended up at this barn. And there was a lady, it must have been a neighbor friend of theirs, that was singing up on the cattle podium. She was up there singing, playing guitar, and they had just like maybe 4 tables set up, and I ended up buying some brooches and things. So it was really fun. Patricia
Apparently, there's a special tonight on used Kleenex. Makes used
in
Kleenex.
the alleyway. So
Wow.
how much are you charging, Patricia? I know you'll be working with Poodle, but
It's,
I'm assuming it's $59.99 plus shipping and handling for the
it's the
used Kleenexes.
cost of a book of matches because that's all that should be happening. They should be burned.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fun.
Should we get
Okay.
into our very first item of the night?
Yes, we shall. Oh, Patricia said $79.99.
$39.99. Wow. That is like $79.98 too much.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, our first item tonight, man, I tell you, Nate says, "Oh, Katie, you got such good brooches during the yard sale." And oh, I'm so jealous. Well, folks,
Oh, Helen.
you gotta wait until you see this one because this is spectacular. This is 2 3/4 inches in size, and it is just magnificent. Now, let me find where Clippy. We lost Clippy. Clippy went somewhere, and I don't know where Clippy is. So I'm just going to hold this up until I find Clippy. But here's our first fabulous brooch of the evening. And yeah, this one's a whopper. It's starting off at $26, and it's so unusual, you guys.
It's another one that I had to sort of really pay up for. I love these square brooches. Katie loves these square brooches as well. They're just so much more unusual. They're just not out there as much as round ones. And this had this really, really interesting combination of colored stones. This sort of quite hot bubblegum pink, and there's these peaches, there's blues, and there's greens. And I just thought, oh, this is a brooch that's gonna go with a lot of things. Really beautifully made as well. Really beautifully made. We think this is late 50s, early 60s, don't we? This is, they've got some Aurora Borealis, and this is probably quite early Aurora Borealis brooch rhinestones. Really, really unusual, and quite a statement. This was one that you were really keen on, Katie.
Oh, totally, Nate. And what I love about this is if you see all the symphony of rivets in the back, I love the way they've got the Y back on this because you can wear this many ways. And I love this at an angle. Oh my gosh, I think it's spectacular. But the best thing about this brooch is the center stone, which has this watermelon tourmaline effect. If you can see, it's striped. Totally magic. You've got green, pink, and then this blue. So there's 3 stripes. Then on top of that, you have this starburst like flower effect that goes on. So they've set all of these stones in these big kind of starburst effect pieces around. And then you have what I've never seen a lot of is this curved metal that goes on the outside. So it is really lovely because it's not super heavy, ironically, for its sheer size. So it won't pull down your shirt. It's one of those riveted 50s brooches, but it's absolutely spectacular. The colors in this, I'm going to get this on Betty so you can really see, but the colors are just gorgeous in this. I mean, it is crazy amazing. And you're just looking to find these brooches that have, you can really now see, I think, the striped stones on these. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 of those. And then you have the peachy pink Aurora Borealis with that bubble gum. It's gold toned.
We
I mean,
haven't. I
it's
don't know if we have
gorgeous.
tested these for with the black light.
Oh, yeah,
Katie.
no,
Like
actually,
we were so
really
under the gun for the time that I'm not sure if we even ran a black light over anything in the sale.
So this does not glow. You would think that it would, but it does not. But it is just so summery and fresh and unusual. I mean, you're just not going to find these stones anywhere. I mean, absolutely gorgeous, if you ask me. Yeah, I just love this. And the size, again, 2 me see what the measurement is here. Almost 3 inches in size. I mean,
Yeah.
it is crazy big. Let me hold this so you guys can get
Hiya,
another
Carly.
of it.
Nice to see you,
live.
Carly. Nice
And
to
it's
see
good
you.
to have you here, Carly. This is the palm of my hand. And I mean, it is almost taking up. It's just big. And I love that. I love a good, big, blingy brooch. I am all about it. I think it just really is the statement piece that, you're looking for. And with this being at an angle, too, I think that you could totally wear that at the collar if you wanted to. Ooh, if I don't drop it and give Nate a heart attack, which I just did. Oh, no. Ah, Nate's gonna murder me.
Good. It's a good thing I'm on blood pressure medication.
Sorry, Nate. Yep. It rolled right under the cart. Hang on, folks. We're having some technical difficulties here.
Okay.
I'm going to send this back to Nate. One second.
I'll try and hold down the fort while you're looking for that. So everybody, yes. Oh my god! I get completely lost here when it's just me. I never know what to say. I didn't see anyone asking any untoward questions about me to my friend Sarah, which is surprising, but you're a civilized group of people. How's the weather? There's a nice. How's the weather? It's really it's lovely here today. So nice. You do not want to hear me sing. I absolutely promise you.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. Yes. So if I drop another brooch tonight, you guys will have to take another shot because apparently I'm extremely clumsy.
Sharon.
But this brooch is fine.
Sharon says, strong minds, jewelry lovers. That's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Lovely to see you.
Hi, Sharon. Nice to have you here. Yeah, this brooch is just so gorgeous. And the stripes. Can you see that, Nate? Because it's showing up really well right here on my end. But the stripes and those round stones are gorgeous. And
you can see them.
And you can see the big prongs on those. Oh my gosh. This brooch I'm in love with. I think it's so special. So let's get this on one of our vintage postcards and
randomly selected, as there's no real filing system to be had with the with the postcards.
Nate is not going to let me live that down, but we're going to get this on our panda postcard from 1944, and we'll start the countdown on this. Ooh, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And Gay says, please do not let him sing. And then Greg says, we'll be drunk before the night is over.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I am so clumsy some days. Oh boy, I love the panda too. Now, this postcard was sent to my grandmother in St. Charles, Missouri, and I cannot read this pencil to save my life, but I think it's from Clara on the back, and I love that postage stamp. I think that's fabulous. Okay.
Oh, that goes to Randy.
Randy.
Thanks very much, Randy. Thanks for your bid too, Carly. Good price, Randy. That's a great deal, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a fabulous brooch. So that is headed your way, Randy. You are not going to be disappointed in that. That is a real stunner of a piece. Okay, now let's see here. I don't know what happened to Clippy. Clippy has left the building, folks, so I am very sorry about that. But Clippy does want to be included.
Sarah, don't join the bandwagon. I don't think you've ever heard me sing. I don't think, but it's true. I can't. It's not pretty. They're pretty.
I cannot sing. I sound like a dying duck. And since Jeffrey's been here and he's such a great singer, he's been trying to teach me to sing. We were practicing scales last night, and oh boy, that was an adventure. Jeffrey can ace it easily, and then here I am, and well, I just sound horrible.
Oh, Jeffrey's got a lovely voice. Jeffrey's got a really sweet voice.
Yeah, he does. I don't know what happened to Clippy. Clippy just Oh, here's Clippy. I found Clippy. Clippy was in the tray. So
hi, Catherine. Catherine Young swinging by to say hi.
I'm so glad you are here. And Catherine had an event earlier with the Office of Collecting, and I really hope, Catherine, that went well. I didn't get a chance to tune in. I was visiting my grandma all day. So I hope that did well. All right. So this next brooch is amazing with the dimensionality. It is almost 3 inches. It's just shy. It's about 2 3/4 inches. This is starting off at $22, which, guys, let me tell you, is just a steal of a deal for this. I'm really bringing the bargains tonight because this guy is amazing with the Aurora Borealis and the dimensionality and the prongs.
This is wild.
Yeah, this one is crazy.
That mint that's interspersed with that sort of purpley blue, such an unusual colorway. It really is.
And I love all of those marquee stones on the outer edge. And then you've got rounds mixed with marquees and rounds. And then that big Aurora Borealis in the middle. I mean, the dimensionality and profile on this is crazy. It's got all the open work in the back. And you can see how it was all soldered together. I mean, the construction on this piece is so solid. You've got that beautiful safety clasp on the back. Everything about this is just so good, if you ask my opinion. Yes. And guys, there are 2 stones on it that glow like nuts. I don't know if you can see those 2 that are being highlighted right now, but they are so blinding that you can't I mean, it is just, let me see if I can get a picture of this so that you can see, but they have uranium stones, and it is just wild. So let me see if I can get.
So it looks like the consensus is I can't sing to save my life. Sarah said I'm not a bad cook, but yeah, singing no, cooking okay.
Okay, so here's a little photo. Can you guys see these things glow like crazy?
Oh yeah, you can see them there.
Yeah, I mean, the glow is just insane on this. So it's a really, really fabulous piece. And then all the dimensionality in that is just everything. Now, I think that this brooch, it's definitely vintage, but I would lean more 60s with this one, with the design and the Aurora Borealis. But it is so flashy, and that green, ooh, it's like that uranium kind of lime jello green with a little hint of mint, and then you've got that blue, which is just crazy good, if you ask me. All prong set, beautiful stones. Love the Aurora Borealis.
Such an interesting color combination. I mean, those other stones, the green is flashing this beautiful sort of uranium-esque green, but the others are showing clear or purple or sort of mauve or blue. It's a really interesting color combo.
It is, and I love the shapes that they've mixed in. So you've got these small rounds with the bigger rounds and the marquees, and then this kind of like icy lilac-y blue. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love this brooch. And of course, on Betty, I mean, come on, she just looks so good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this on one of my vintage postcards. And I've got one up here. We'll go ahead and do this one. This is the downtown view of Louisville, Kentucky from 1952. And we'll go ahead and start the countdown on this one at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. I mean, look at those layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 layers of various stones before you get to the top. I tell you what, that is just crazy.
It's stunning.
So good. Oh, I love this brooch. And on a hat, I mean, come on now. That's like just fabulous. All right, and that
It's
is
sold.
sold.
Noelle, congratulations, Noelle. Thank you for the kangaroo emojis on the
Yes,
sold, Angela. That's so
thank
kind of you.
you.
Congratulations, Noel. That was a good. I reckon that was a good price. Honestly, that's
Yeah,
a banging brooch.
it is. You're going to be so happy with that,
I love
Noelle. I am thrilled. All right. Angela put in like 15 million kangaroos. She really wants people to know that Nate is not from New Zealand, which is not
Yeah.
the case. Okay. Noelle, great grab.
Yeah.
Oh, another favorite of mine.
Okay, this might be my favorite one of mine
Yeah.
for the sale. Not my favorite out of the sale, but it's my favorite one of the ones that I've managed to bring. I've got to tell you, Gay told me don't apologize about this damn brooch and the price. Don't apologize it, and just constantly on about me apologizing when my prices are high. Even Christy.
But this isn't a high price for this, Nate. It's a good bargain.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is this. Let's have the brooch speak for itself for a moment.
Yeah, look at that stunner, guys. Oh, I mean, you don't see the ones with the faux pearl teardrops very often, and then to have
these aren't faux. These aren't faux pearls. These are freshwater. These are Baroque freshwater pearls.
Oh wow, Nate!
They're not. They're not. They're not false pearls. Gay and I had a conversation about this morning, and when these sort of brooches were being made in the 1940s, 50s, 60s, the market for pearls demanded perfect formed round pearls, and there was really very, very little market, very little place in the market for Baroque pearls. Sometimes these were called blister pearls, but these are Baroque freshwater pearls, and so they went to high-end costume jewelers. And this is high end design. I mean, if you know anything about design, this is here's Gay, really high quality design, Baroque freshwater pearls. Again, this is one of those brooches that someone has known what they stop waffling on, says Ange. Hiya, Karen Lord. This is not marked. It's not marked. And as much as I love Trifari, I would say that this is on a level with Juliana or Kramer or...
It has a Kramer feel to me.
Yeah, we tried to do some reverse image searches and it brought up Kramer brooches, not this particular brooch.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had to pay up for this. You know, I'm going to pay up for really good stuff, and this is the good business. I've got to start this at $40, which I know, I'm sorry, is a lot of money.
No, but Nate, this is spectacular.
I think this is the sort of brooch that when you were to go into an antique shop and fall in love with it, it would be a $130, $150 brooch easily.
Nate, I agree because the design of this is really unusual. You have the which I didn't even know they were freshwater pearls. That just adds like such a cherry on top to this whole amazing sundae. And then you've got which, you know, I love marquee stones. I can't help myself. I think they are gorgeous. But these, you can tell these have just the sparkle, you know, about them, and that makes me think they're Austrian crystal. Whatever crystal they use is just some of the very best because it has this like Hollywood glam sparkle to this that I just, yeah, man, it is good. I mean, they look like almost little diamonds surrounded by pearls. So gorgeous. And then, you talk about the puddling and all the detail work on the back that went into making this. It's crazy. I mean, you can see how each one of these pieces is put on, and then the design too, which I just love because they didn't have to do this around the collar or whatever part that holds in these freshwater pearls. They could have just, done a plain metal, but no, they added all of this detail. And from the front, you can see it maybe just a little bit, but most of that work is done in the back. So whoever made this really thought about quality, design, detail, elegance, all these wonderful things.
And
Yeah,
would have had these two Baroque pearls when they were designing. I mean, that these two things didn't happen separately. They would have had these pearls, and they would have designed this piece. I would have thought around those particular pearls. Loretta Lane, yeah, really
yeah.
old Hollywood. Welcome in. Um,
It has that Hollywood glam, and I love that song. There are diamonds, pearls, emeralds, and rings. I can't sing, and I'm sorry I subjected everybody to that. But anyway, I love that song. And Adara is saying on a white button down or silk top that would be so Hollywood glam. I totally agree.
yeah.
I agree. I mean, I could just see this on a gorgeous black dress as well. Okay, Angela says, Katie, no, don't sing. Yeah, I can't. But I mean, look at this. This is just spectacular, y'all.
So when Katie and I go out there and we are looking for the absolute best quality of the stuff, when I got this, I was convinced that is exactly what I had done with this particular one.
Yeah.
And Katie was pretty impressed when it arrived.
I was very jealous of this. When it came, I was like, Nate, where in the world did you find something so spectacular?
And to be honest, $40, the starting price is pretty much what I paid for this piece. And as I say, we want to bring really good stuff. If we don't make any money on it, then so be it. But this is just the absolute pinnacle of what I want to be bringing.
It is. It's very eye-catching, and I think it looks wonderful with this Christmas time postcard at the Higby Company in Cleveland, Ohio. I mean, imagine walking into a department store like this with all the lighted displays and seeing a brooch sitting in a case just like this one. I mean, I would be totally taken aback, and I would have to own it. It's just, yes. It is so unique. I know, Adara. It really is a stunner. It's so beautiful. Yeah,
Okay.
and the pin does not show when it's not on clothing. So yeah, so it's a very, very clever design. Oh, Cindy says she used to shop at this department store as a kid. Now that's very cool, Cindy. So I'm glad we had a postcard for one of our viewers in the chat.
Count this down. I think that's going to be a real bargain for somebody.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Here we go, folks.
Isn't that cool?
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Yes, Higby's was in A Christmas Story, I believe, Monica. And I saw somebody else was mentioning Diamonds and Pearls by Prince. And yes, for sure, a Prince song. But I know the Diamonds and Pearls by one of the vintage doo-wop groups from the 50s. It's a great song if you haven't heard it.
Oh, there's the souls.
Here's that soul, Noel.
Oh, Noel came in at the end strong. Noel, you are going to love this. I think this... I know you've got a crazy, fantastic collection, amazing collection, but I hope this one enters into those upper tiers of favorite things because I did not want to sell this brooch. wanted to keep this brooch for the longest
I
time.
wanted to keep this brooch, so
Yeah.
that just tells you
And
something.
and Katie just said, are you going to sell it? Are you going to buy it? Are you going to keep it? Are you going to sell it? Are you going to keep it? Are you going to sell it? And she just went on. I said, okay, I'll sell it. I'll put it in the very next sale. So congratulations, you got a great piece there, and thanks thanks Lynn. We both try really hard to get beautiful pieces. Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you, Len.
You know, you were going to love that, Noel. Honestly, you are absolutely going to love it. It's going to just knock you out when you open that one up.
It's one of my favorites. I just adore that piece. Okay, so our next brooch is starting off at 2 inches in size, and it is starting off a little higher, folks, at $25. However, this is the steal of the century because it is a Weiss brooch. I can't believe it. I'm starting a Weiss at $25. But, guys, this is beautiful. It is a Weiss butterfly, and it has all of these amazing blue stones in it, and the sparkle to these are just everything. The puddling on the back is so good. Now, I want to point out the little Weiss mark down on the other side. And if you guys are new and don't know anything about Weiss, Weiss is an incredible manufacturer of brooches. They made some of the best costume jewelry back in the day. Weiss was founded by Albert Weiss in 1942. He was a jeweler that worked for Coro. So if you know anything about Coro brooches, you know Coro. I mean, they made some of the greatest costume jewelry of the mid-century period. They made some really fabulous things, and he learned all of his skills from Coro, moved to Weiss, started Weiss in 1942, and then by the 70s Weiss ceased to exist. So there's really only a short time in which Weiss was around as a company, and their brooches are very sought after. So this butterfly is a real treasure in my eyes. I love how they've used these marquee stones to make up the wings, and then the body, and then the rounds with the squares, and all the texture on his little antennas. I mean, this is just such a quality piece. And I've seen a lot of butterflies, but nothing as nicely made as this. And then you've got the square rivet in the back, which is even better. Round rivets are great, but square rivets just add that little bit of extra security, in my opinion. So, yeah, the Weiss butterfly is a real treat in my eyes as far as brooches go. And the sparkle is amazing. And look how it sits off of Betty. I mean, the dimensionality to this when you're wearing it is just going to look like it's flying right off of your shirt. So,
Oh, Wendy, thank you
special.
so much for dropping by, Wendy Melton. It's so lovely to see you.
Hi, Wendy. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, let's see. Oh, no worries. Have a good night. Yes, if you don't have a Weiss brooch and you want a Weiss and you want a good price, now is the time to jump in on the Weiss pieces, because Weiss is really a sought after manufacturer, and it's super hard to get these days at a price that's reasonable. So it's a good piece. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this butterfly. And
Oh, Kelly Smith. Hi, Kelly. Long time no see. How lovely to see you.
let's get this on one of our fun vintage postcards. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, it's always hard for me to choose, but we're gonna put this on one that's kind of neat. Let's see here. What do we have? Well, not that one.
What is Kelly Smith? What does PB stand for after the 56 that you put in as your bid? 56
Oh, perfect.
PB. What does that mean?
We are going to get this on our cherry blossom postcard. This is one of my favorites because I think it works so beautifully with a lot of these brooches.
It might
And we're
mean
going to go ahead.
It's a power bird.
Power bid. Oh, I like that. Really fun. Well, you got to go for it because
It's a power bird. Good on you.
a struggle.
Kelly.
So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this, and this is a fabulous deal for Weiss folks. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, Adara, I can imagine this in your hair.
Beth is here. Beth Kemper.
Oh, Beth.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Beth. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, welcome. Well, that's the bid end. Gosh, this brooch looks so good on this postcard. Oh my word, folks. This is a killer piece. Don't you just love that together, Nate?
It looks fantastic.
Oh,
that looks absolutely
that
fantastic.
just looks really good in my opinion.
Dana. Hi, Dana. Dana Grace. How lovely to see you.
Welcome, Dana. And we're going to see who gets it. Man, that was a nail biter.
Yeah.
And let's see. That sold to Noel for 66. Congrats, Noel.
Sorry, you missed out on that one, Kelly. I hope we can find something else for you. And thank you for your bidding. Thank you, everybody, for your bidding. All bids are important. But that one goes to Noel. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Noel. All right. Take a minute, folks, and refresh because that lag is rough there tonight. I'm sorry, Kelly, but hopefully we do have something coming up that you'll just fall in love with too. Okay. Oh, this one. Boy, boy, boy. We got some Victorian brooches tonight. And this is one when Nate pulled it out of this amazing lot that he got. I thought, oh boy, this one is going to be hard for me to resist wanting to keep because it was so good. Let me check the glow on this one just to see, Nate, because I'm curious. I don't think. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is purple. This is purple, y'all. Look at it.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
I know.
What?
Holy cats.
Wow.
That is crazy amazing. Okay. Well, this is starting off, folks, at $50 in the chat, 50. And well, it's an oldie and a goodie, and it is one that you're not going to find at this price point, especially since it glows. It is 1 3/4 inches in size, solid glass. Nate, you tell everybody about this one.
This is another one. I bought a lot of antique jewelry, Victorian, late Victorian, Edwardian, Art Deco jewelry. It was a really expensive lot. I really had to invest in this lot. This one, Katie and I looked at and talked about for a long time when we looked at the C clasp and we looked at the hinge. And Cheryl's here. My friend Cheryl from Canada is here. Oh, how lovely. And this is obviously the earliest type of clasp, or one of the earliest type of clasps. And the type of what did they refer to these as? Was it a hollow?
It's a barrel hinge.
Hollow barrel hinge.
I don't remember the word hollow, but if you are, that's right. I've just always called these barrel hinges.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi,
so
Jacqueline.
We think that this is somewhere between 1890, 1900, most likely. We doubt that it is a moment later than 1920. We just don't think it's that old. We did not know that this glowed.
No.
And I may have been more inclined to keep it if I knew that it had glowed.
I'm sorry, Nate. I should have tested this, but holy cow. This is the statement of the year.
Yeah, this is a lovely piece, and if you want to own a genuine piece of antique jewelry, then, and to have it glow as well is just crazy.
It's beautiful. I mean, absolutely stunning, y'all. Oh, look at that on Betty.
Yeah.
Now she is styling with her little antique piece, and it's all glass, purple. It glows like crazy. You've got the C class. I mean, this is one too, because of its design and shape, that I would totally wear at the collar. I mean, can you imagine wearing the most lovely white lacy button up with this at the collar? And then you could do, endless amounts of things with a really amazing Victorian inspired outfit. Whew, that would just be so incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
So,
brooch.
this is with Patricia at 50. Congratulations if you're the winner on this one, which is basically what I paid for it. But that is so cool. If it means that I'm bringing good stuff, I'm cool.
Now, I know I use this postcard a lot from 1912 because I think it just works really well with the
I love
antique jewelry. I love this. It says, "My heart just goes a bumping when I see you pass along. I don't know what's the matter, but there's surely something wrong." And there is a heart palpitation moment when you see this beautiful antique piece of jewelry. And let me tell you, because I'm around the brooches all the time, these antique pieces are just getting really difficult to find in the wild. So this is a great piece. Yeah, I know it belongs in a family estate sale.
Yeah.
It's really one of those special things. So we'll
Oh,
go ahead.
Sal. Hiya, Sally.
Oh,
How lovely to see you. Let's just count it down. Let's rip the bandage off.
yeah, we'll go ahead and start the countdown here, folks, at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bed in, friends. Oh,
Thanks,
tell
Lynn.
you, the
Thank
glow
you,
on
Lynn.
this,
Thank you, Karen. Thanks, Lynn.
crazy, crazy. That is just amazing, y'all. So good.
Carol Bloom, welcome, and Carol, lovely
Hi,
to see
Carol. Welcome, welcome. And I do see that sold
you.
from Angela. We'll see who that goes to. Oh, this is so gorgeous, this brooch. I'm eagerly awaiting. There is a lag tonight. Goodness.
Oh, that
gracious.
goes to Patricia. Rashawn, thank you
Patricia.
so much.
Oh, Patricia,
Oh,
congratulations.
you're gonna love
Honor
it.
is headed your way.
You're gonna love it. Thanks everyone who's bidding on that. I'm sorry you missed on that, Noel. This is probably one of the favorite antique brooches that I bought. You know, doing these antique Art Nouveau and late Victorian brooches is sort of a bit new to us. It's only been over the last few months. I loved that brooch when I got it. I tell you, I absolutely loved it. And I didn't even know that it glowed. I did not even know that brooch glowed. That must be the oldest brooch that's glowed that I've ever seen.
It's really spectacular.
But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sure you'll love it. Thank you.
I'm sure you will. Okay, we're going to switch things up just a little bit here. And we are going to do a bracelet. Yes, I have a fabulous bracelet. This is one of my picks from the world's longest yard sale. It is 7 inches roughly, but with the clasp, I would say about 7 3/4. And this is just one of those like Hollywood glam bracelets, in my opinion, from the 50s. You cannot beat a 50s rhinestone bracelet. The manufacturer, the design, everything about it is just so good. And the way this one lays on your arm is just like the most gorgeous eye candy. This one is going to start off at $22 in the chat. It's all prong set. Look at the design on this. Absolutely glamorous. Now, I do want to point out there are 2 stones that are not dead, but they have been replaced, and they are on the back side of the bracelet. So there's one here that is a gray rhinestone that has been replaced, and then this one has also been replaced. But the other ones are all there, and the ones that are replaced you can't see because they're on the bottom of the bracelet. And I tell you, I just absolutely love the design of this. These are so comfortable to wear. They're very smooth on, and the shape, I mean, just look at that, folks. You've got those two pear-shaped stones, which makes that really unusual, and then all of the rounds, and then you have these three strands that go onto the side and segment here. I mean, absolutely gorgeous.
And you're wearing the perfect shirt for it, because I love this whole denim, washed out denim and rhinestone look. That diamante. Yeah, you're wearing a t-shirt and you're wearing a denim, faded linen denim jacket, and then suddenly you've got these killer rhinestone earrings or this killer rhinestone bracelet with it. I love that look.
Yeah, I love that too, because I think that it's really neat that we are now wearing rhinestones without a fancy place really to go or a big glamorous outfit. You can turn just a basic denim look into something really fun and elevated by just throwing on a beautiful rhinestone bracelet. And it does not have to be something that you only wear for fancy occasions. I love that we're kind of breaking free from the norms of the 50s and 60s and saying, hey, you can wear some rhinestones with some jeans and cowboy boots or with a fun little outfit, because they're so beautiful. And I even will wear my rhinestone brooches to the grocery store. I say you might as well just enjoy life and get dressed up and have fun. And so I will always go out with a fabulous blingy brooch to wherever I'm going, even if it's just to run errands, because it's a lot of fun and I don't have to be going somewhere fancy to enjoy it. Look at the design on this, the puddling on the back. It is clearly magnificent. And then you flip it around to the front. And I mean, this is just gorgeous the way they've designed this. You've got this kind of oval shaped here that's mirrored in either side of the bracelet design as well, with those three strands.
Adara thinks Louis needs to model these as collars. You think that would sit still long enough to wear that as a collar?
I don't think Louis would sit still long enough. I also think Louis chunky enough that might not quite fit around her neck. But I do think Louis would look pretty fabulous in a rhinestone collar. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this, and just look at the sparkle, the way the light catches those rhinestones. So wonderful. I see a lot of various rhinestone bracelets, but there's some that I think are more spectacular than others. And the ones that have the most interesting stones are the ones that really catch my eye. And with the pear shape, it's not something you usually see in these vintage rhinestone bracelets. So I really do love this one. We'll go ahead and start the countdown. Yeah, not a chance she'll sit still. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid, and Patricia says,
not Patricia. She wore a bling to the doctor's office and they charged her double.
Oh no, that's not good. Let's see.
Do we have
yes, it's 7 inches in size. And then let's see. Yeah, rhinestone cowboy for sure. Took denim and rhinestone to the mainstream. All right, and that sold to Noelle Padilla. Congratulations, Noelle. Oh, you're going to love that. That is a spectacular buy.
We have another giveaway in just a few items to get halfway. Yes. Probably about another 3, maybe.
Let's see, Noelle, that is coming to you. Fabulous. And thank you, Jacqueline. We have a lot of fun display pieces. So for all of you guys that are just kind of tuning in, we have Clippy. Clippy is our fabulous little bracelet putter on her. He does look like a roach clip. I promise he is not. We have our wonderful Bernadette, who is our bracelet display. Bob likes to help
Who
out
looks like a
with
plug,
earrings.
but totally isn't.
I can't lie. I can't lie when I saw it. I was like, well, that has a very interesting, colorful shape, but I'm just not going to comment on that. And Nate, you broke the fourth wall. I love it. Okay, and then we have Blingo Star, our ring display. We have beautiful Blanche over here. She's modeling all of our necklaces, which I do have coming up. Betty, which all of you guys know, she's fabulous. And then we have, let's see, is this Morticia? Did we name her Morticia?
I think it was Morticia, yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Morticia, our hand display. Our fabulous little friends here are helping us. And it is time. We'll just go ahead and do a giveaway, another mystery giveaway, because I see people asking for that. So, Nate, how can the folks at home win our mystery giveaway? Let's see. I think Nate has a little bit of a coughing fit.
Sorry.
No worries.
No, I coughed before and I put myself on mute and I forgot to unmute myself. So I was just talking merrily away about the rules of entering into the giveaways. So, excuse me, you do not need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything to enter into the giveaways. It's our gift to you. We love having the giveaways. This time it's mystery giveaways, so we normally show them, but tonight we're not. So you'll have to trust in us. It's letters of the alphabet, one at a time. Guess as many times as you like. Good luck.
All right.
Helen loves bad boys.
Don't we all a little bit?
If Helen Melchior says, come up to my room and I'll show you my glow-in-the-dark watch, don't. It's a ruse. It's a total ruse.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, you are not going to believe this, but it is totally true. Nate, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Right up at the beginning. Holy cats.
First two guesses are the same person, and the second guess is the correct guess, which is H for Harry, and that goes to Carly. Congratulations, Carly. You are the winner. Dan is here. Dan Farris is here.
Dan.
Hey, buddy. How you going, man?
Welcome. Dan, we're glad to have you. That is crazy. All right, Carly, congrats. You won one of our mystery giveaways, and stick around because we've got another giveaway coming up in the sale. So one more chance to win. And our next item of the evening is going to start off.
Someone's always got to say rigged at the end. I'm Maria and I'm out as rigged.
Rigged. It's rigged. No, I promise it is not rigged. I don't even know the giveaway letters before the show. Nate knows them all. So we do it very fairly around here. Okay, so 8 inches is our next piece. That's the size of it, and it is a really cool bracelet. It is starting off at $26, Angela, in the chat. And Nate is our king of sterling. He really finds some of the best sterling pieces around.
What's the emoji that Helen Melchior has put in?
Just tennis rackets.
Are they tennis? Oh, it's a badminton racket.
Yeah, but I think it's supposed to be tennis. Like on Fatbird Finds, they always say, "What a racket!"
It's a racket.
It's a racket.
Badminton. It's a racket.
Yeah, it's a racket. All right, Nate. So we've got this really fabulous sterling piece up next.
I think this is a Cuban. I think this is a
Yeah,
Cuban link. There's a flattened Cuban variety that it may be. What did we say? It was 7.5 or 7.75?
it's 8 inches.
It's 8. So this is a good dude size, actually. Quite a good dude size. Italian as well, I believe. I can't remember.
Yep,
We went through
Italian
all the marks.
sterling.
Nice lobster claw. And I'm finding it more and more difficult to find sterling. I find a lot of chains, a lot of bracelets, and I don't want to buy them because they're not Italian. I want to stick with Italian chains because I really believe in a diamond cut curb chain. Gay says she likes showing me up,
Oh,
but
there you go, Gabe.
probably right.
The jeweler is in the house, folks.
um, and I don't want to buy chains that aren't Italian, and unless there's something really special about them. So I'm trying to limit myself down to getting Italian chains, and I'm finding it a lot more difficult to get. I've got this really sweet little, not quite little. It's a good 8 inches, so it's a good dude size bracelet as well. And yeah, and 26, which is basically I think I paid 25 for it. So this is a good price for you. See, Sandy likes nicer. She invests in silver, but it's a really nice bracelet. And Italian chains are the absolute quality. They're the bee's knees.
They are, and I bought a couple of sterling Italian chains. Ooh, I'm trying to get this on so I can model it. But I am not the most coordinated human in the world, so it does take me a moment. Let's see if I can. There we go. Perfect. That is just gorgeous. I bought a couple of sterling Italian chains. In fact, one I ended up getting from Nate, and it is one of my favorite pieces that I wear because it's so classy and it just lasts. It's quality. It's the kind of piece, that you pass down in your family. And this can be very gender neutral, of course, but I think for a guy, if you're looking for a gift for someone in your life, this is really classy, and it's just one of those things that they can wear every day, and it just looks so good with a watch. You could pair it with a watch, a ring. It's just kind of that effortless.
Lou.
Hi, Lou. Welcome.
Hey, nice to see you. Gay, investing in silver is a very, very good plan. It is a very good plan. I'm quite interested in bullion. I'm quite interested in investing in bullion. I think it is a really wise thing to do, especially in turbulent economic and social times. And I think the investment is sterling. And that I would say is silver, I should say, rather than sterling. It's silver, sterling being 925 parts per thousand. Gold is at its absolute highest ever. Gold is at 2,000 something, 400 an ounce or something. It is at its absolute all-time ever. So if you're speculating on buying gold as an investment, it has not necessarily historically gone anywhere. Sterling, on the other hand, is sitting at half of its all-time high. So it's sitting at something like $25 or something an ounce, but it's been over 42, I think. So I'd say sterling is the investment, or silver is the investment.
That's good to know, Nate. And I did go to a coin shop with Nate, and they did not have the bullions you were looking for. All right. Yes, also a great ankle size as well for women. So that's very good to know for an anklet. Wonderful. Let's see. Sandy is at 35. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here.
Yep.
At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. And Gay said she made a 9-karat gold link bracelet Paid $1,000 for the gold. 5 years later, $11,000. Holy moly!
I know that bracelet. It's got these really cool rectangular links to it, and Gay made one in sterling and one in gold, yellow gold, and she has one on each wrist. And I think this is the gold that Gay had bought and decided that, oh no, I paid way too much for this gold. I paid way too much gold, and she put it in the back of the safe and didn't tell her husband about it. And it wasn't until later that she pulled it out and she looked at it and the gold price has gone back up. And she told her husband, and the husband said, well, why didn't you buy any more? Why didn't you buy more at the time?
Yeah, it's always hindsight is 2020, right?
Yeah.
All right. Homeschool Lou, $38.
Yeah,
That is coming to you.
She felt so guilty, but it turned out to be the best of it. And that bracelet is absolutely insanely cool. Thank you so much, Lou. I really appreciate it. You'll love that. Yeah. Sorry you missed out on that, Sandy. I will try and bring more.
Sandy, stick around. We do have some more sterling that you might be interested in as well. Let's see. Gay says bullion to invest in, jewelry, delicious fun of investment and wearing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, having a good quality piece of jewelry is just lovely. When I got my ring mounted in the sterling setting, I just love this so much.
Okay, this is one of the finds that I had pressured Katie into buying. We went through that, and Katie's still deep in a quartz rutile rabbit hole, and she bought this one and had it set, and it's just beautiful.
It's one of the best quality pieces of rutile that I've ever seen, and actually I've worn it now since then to several gem and mineral shows, and I always get comments from the people, oh my gosh, where did you get that? Like, amazing. So yeah, I really love that. Okay, now let's
Sarah says, I love that ring. It's chef's kiss.
It is. I know. Adora, I knew you would like this too. And I have another rutile and sterling ring that I love, that I need to get back out and wear because it's got a really cool pattern of rutile in it. Okay, so this next brooch, oh my gosh, is one of my favorites. And I say that about a lot of brooches because I do just genuinely love the things that I pick up. But this one I did almost keep because it's just kind of magical. It is 1 3/4 inches. It has the most amazing Austrian stones. The molded stones are some of my favorite, and I just don't see a lot of them. This one is starting off at $22, which is a great price for these molded stones, and they are all glass. Now, these remind me so much of those mints, those chocolate gorgeous mints from a very fancy chocolate shop that you would buy. And the color in this is crazy good. You have these mint colored stones, emerald green, aurora borealis, and then two-toned green stones here.
Yeah.
These
I'll
are
tell
all
you that
glass.
Top green one is glowing like you just would not believe. It's like so glowing. What happened? Is there any uranium glow to this?
Let me check.
Oh, there's a side conversation happening, people, and let me entertain you while. Hi, Julie Berry. I didn't welcome you in. Hi, Julie. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, this one is beautiful. It does not glow, but it kind of glows on its own because there's just this iridescence happening to the frosting on these stones that are amazing. And then with the aurora borealis, it is just crazy. And Jeffrey just walked in and offered me some hot tea, which I'm definitely going to take. So that was kind of Jeffrey. This is just, I love this so much. And yes, this was the thumbnail brooch because it was one of my favorites. I mean, look how sweet and delicate and elegant this is. And then with the molded stones, you're just not going to find
Yeah.
these molded stone brooches very often.
You don't. I mean, you
Yeah.
see you'll see 1,000 rhinestone brooches before you see a molded stone, won't you?
Mhm. Yeah, I see a lot of rhinestones, but not with these molded stones and the Aurora Borealis, which makes this super unusual. And then the mint green, because the mint green is a color I just don't see. So I adore this so much. This brooch, it's just really special. This is another piece that I did pick up on the world's longest yard sale. So it's a special piece all the way from Tennessee. I was in a very hot field when I got this stunner. So we're gonna get this on one of our vintage postcards, and I'm gonna try to pick something that I have not done before, which is, let's see here. Well, I have a lot of postcards I've shown you, and I think this one I've shown before, and I know it's not quite Christmas time, but I'm going to get it on this one because I just think it's too perfect for it. So I love the ivy on this. Best New Year wishes, and then the colors together work really well. So this is an earlier postcard. So we'll start the countdown here on this. Just the texture of these, and each one of these molded stones are different. So that's also another thing that I love is you've got the kind of different leaf shapes in this too, and different sizes. All prong set as well. Austrian crystal, really nice. So 15, 14. Oh, thank you. 13, 12,
Cheryl says
11, 10. What does
Canadian
Cheryl
Olympic
say?
gold hammer thrower is in question for birth country. It's all based on his physical look. Some people believe he's from New Zealand, but he is from British Columbia.
Oh wow! I saw some stuff happening at the Olympics, but I didn't get a chance to see all of it.
Wow, well,
Okay,
there's a power bird. There's a power bird.
Arabid Gay loves this brooch, and it is a really gorgeous piece. So
And
here
when I
we
said
are.
at the top of the sale, that Gay came to
Yeah.
me and said, "There's brooches in the sale that I want and I'm going to have." And I thought, oh, how lovely. She's come and supporting her favorite cousin, but she's not. She's not
No,
after my
she's
brooches.
supporting
She's
me.
she's after your brooches.
So here we go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bed in, friends. Oh, I tell you, I absolutely love this. I think it's spectacular. And you're never going to see another one like this. It's just too good.
Up there's the sold. I think Gay was so keen on getting this, she outbid herself in the end, which you can't do. So better wait for Ange because she'll get cross.
All right.
85. Congratulations, Gay. Gay told me she really wanted that. I
Good
said, oh,
going, Gay.
you're not interested in any of my brooches, my sweet and loving cousin? No, she said. I want Katie's brooches. Congratulations. That's such a great brooch.
Gay, I tell you what, you are just going to be absolutely enamored with this brooch when you get it. So I am just thrilled that you want it. Thank you, everybody else, for your bids. We've got some other stunners coming up as well. So I have no fear. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I love these, Nate. I think these are a really quality piece of sterling. So we are going to start these next earrings off at $22. And they are sterling silver, and they are just absolutely spectacular drops. I love these. These measure
Kay said you
one
sold
and
my
three
agate
quarter
necklace
inches.
to somebody else, and this is your punishment. Wow. Wow.
That's true.
There's no family drama. Honestly, we don't have drama, Gay and I. We love each other too much. And we're the same sort of person. We're so much the same.
Okay, well,
Yeah. Yeah, and
let
I
me
talked about this before, and Gay said to me, "This pushes a button for me. This really, really pushes a button. I don't know what it is, that brooch." And it was because, and I said to her, "Is it like the spearmint leaf lollies we had when we were kids?" And she said,
yeah.
"Yeah." She said that it may well be. Yeah, dragon stuff.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Those spearmint leaf. I know exactly what you're talking about. And there's a 10 that I'm going to be selling soon that has those exact designs on it. That's exactly what that reminds me of.
This is a really pretty workaday pair of earrings. I think these are cultured pearls. I'm pretty sure these are cultured pearls. They're not dipped or anything. I think they're cultured. They have this really interesting and elegant slimline sort of hook, and they sit really nicely. And I got these for a really great price. And I can start these at 22, and I think that's a really good price for a pair of sterling and pearl earrings.
So I have not worn earrings in years because I do have an allergy to anything that's not gold. So I don't think that I can wear earrings as easily anymore. So I'm just going to show them to you on Bob, which bless Bob. Bob, no matter how much I dust him and clean him, he just picks up the felt. So he's just got a little bit of kind of felt dust on him. But look how stunning these earrings are on Bob. I tell you, they just hang so beautifully, as Nate mentioned. And I wanted to wear one for you. Let me see. I'm going to try to get this on. I don't know that I can anymore, but we'll see if I can actually still wear some earrings. Ooh, let's see. Oh yeah. Look at this, folks. These are beautiful and they just hang so nicely on the ear and they're very comfortable to wear. Yeah, they look so good. The front hook has been forged flat. Yes, you can see how they've made all this here, which is just really
Yeah.
spectacular. And it has the sterling mark on the side and then the pearls. These are so lovely. So lovely. I mean, they would just go with almost about anything that you're going to wear. I would wear these, with anything from jean jacket to I can't get this one in, so I'm just going to hold it up so you guys can see.
There's
That's how.
something about the way that they hang that
Yeah.
it seems to be
Hmm.
quite simple, but at the same time really super elegant. And when I bought these, I thought, no, these are quite lovely quality.
They are really lovely quality, and you can dress them up, dress them down, which is what I really like, and they just hang so well on your ear. So
Gay
we're gonna,
says, Gay says, talk to me, Katie, at some point, and I will organize some gold hooks for you so you can convert any earrings you want.
oh,
Yeah.
Gay, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. These are just lovely, Nate. The shape, I just can't get over how beautiful the shape is on that side profile of the earring.
They're
And that
really
is
elegant,
so kind
beautifully
of
made.
you, Nate.
Just beautifully made.
So kind of you, Gay, to do that for me. Thank you.
And that goes to Beth. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Beth. Congratulations. They're really, really pretty earrings.
Yeah, these are just stunning. You are going to love these, Beth, and they are going to be so versatile in your wardrobe. All right, Beth, that is coming to you. Fabulous. Okay. Now, okay. Now I have a really pretty brooch up next. This one is made in Western Germany, and it kind of has a very similar design to the Italian glass brooches. This one I don't believe is glass. It has the glass look, and there are some pieces of it that feel like glass, but I think they are more of a very well detailed molded plastic. So I do want to point that out. Now let me see Clippies over here. This beautiful West German piece is another item that I picked up on the yard sale, and I'm starting these off at 25 because the level of detail to this is just beyond amazing, and the workmanship that went into this you just can't deny is beautiful. It's these hydrangea flowers, all hand beaded down here, and it is made in Western Germany, and it still has its Western Germany mark, which for jewelry would date this from 1949 to about 1990. I think that this is leaning more towards the 50s, 60s era of design. I don't believe that this is close to the 90s in date. So this is definitely an older piece, and it is just really sweet and delicate and elegant. And I mean, beautiful. I love all this hand beading and the dimensionality of these flowers. And then you've got these little clear beads here. And it just the way the light hits it, the camera is not doing this justice. But in person, guys, I promise you, this is just so elegant. It really is. I love this brooch so much. The design of it is everything. As you can see, oh, that really pops on Betty. Now you can see the beautiful green colors. And these are sort of translucent. So when the light hits them, they just sort of have this kind of shine to them that's really really lovely. So the design of this is everything. We're going to go ahead and let me see if I wanted to get some light behind it so that you can really see. Let's see what I have here, folks. Hang on. Ooh, let me get my light behind this. Is that showing up, Nate, at all? Can you see? It's just not showing up as beautiful.
It's not doing it's a little. Can you take that a bit? Yeah, it's not doing it justice. Unfortunately,
it's not doing this justice. But guys, I promise it is really lovely.
It's such a lovely, springy, summery sort of flower bouquet. It's spring-like because the blue is a little bit cooler.
Yeah, and it's just one of those brooches to me that are so cheery and so lovely that you can't miss. So let's put this on our beautiful California postcard, and we will start the countdown here. So here we go, friends. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Really spectacular piece here. And I love all the hand beading. I mean, this must have taken hours to make. It does not glow. That's you would think, but unfortunately, no, folks, it doesn't have any glow to it.
Oh.
All right, and I see that sold. We'll see who grabs that.
It goes to Noelle. Congratulations, Noelle.
I'm sorry you missed that.
I am gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, yep. I've just got an Instagram message.
Noelle, that is headed to you. I'm so glad you got that. Have no fear. I will be on the lookout for another similar one gay for you. Okay, so that is headed to Noelle. Let me see.
Noel said, Gay says, Noel, do you want to sell this to me? We'll try and find something for you, Gay. Yeah. We'll try and find something for you.
Amazing craftsmanship on this piece. Really amazing. It's just one of those things that you can't beat. Okay.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Nate, you're gonna hear it from Gay.
Paul
Oh,
Gay is in an area where the internet connection is not very good, and so the lag is particularly bad. And if she ever is brave enough to actually refresh, she gets the wheel of doom for about 30 seconds.
oh
So,
no.
okay, and
You're really just letting Gay down and all.
lazy. Oh my word!
Now, this next brooch Nate has had for a while, and I keep pulling it out, and Nate says, "Oh, I just don't think I can part with it." And finally, well, here is the week that we're selling it. It is 3¼ inches in size, and it just reminds me of a gorgeous stained glass rosette in an old church. It's starting off at $20. And Nate, I just really love this brooch.
We both talked about this brooch for a long time.
Yeah, we
Um,
have.
we think it's 1950s, don't we? Late 50s,
Mm-hmm.
about that era.
Yeah.
These are faux pearls. They're not real pearls. They're not. They're dipped. Basically, these are faux pearls. But when I saw this, I saw this as a sort of, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I saw this as like a modern 1950s mourning brooch.
Yes, it does have that look.
It has this mourning brooch vibe to it. There are rhinestones that are this sort of this gray, ashy gray color, like a smoky quartz. The pearls. There's a sort of cathedral-like lattice in the back. It is quite a Renaissance piece because of the sort of cathedral-like sort of layout in the background. And I know people ask for mourning jewelry. This isn't legit Victorian mourning jewelry, but it's a piece of jewelry that has a degree of austerity in its material and manufacture, but at the same time, it's very symmetrical and it's very pleasing to look at. I find it really, really elegant, this particular one.
I just really love round brooches, and I think this one has such a fantastic design to it, and that cathedral like rosette in the back with all of that filigree with the faux pearls and then
Yeah.
those almost smoky quartz. It's a really winning combination. It's so delicate and just fabulous. So this I would use, of course, as a brooch, but there are so many options with this as a little display piece with your flower frog and your postcard. You could put this onto the center of a pillow. If you have one of those striped pillows that you want to pin just a little kind of button like finding on, this would be perfect for that. I just, the design of this is beautiful. And I think it really is something unique.
Jeannie says, so I just got done anchoring the late news and I get on the show and it sounds as if Nate is getting giddy. Oh, I've been so unwell, Jeannie, and I've had lots of Benadryl and lots of lozenges. So I am, and a few night and days pills as well. So I've been so poorly. So I'm sorry if I'm sounding a bit giddy.
And it does depend on, the light and how you have it. There's definitely an element of clearness to these rhinestones as well, depending on the light because of the sparkle.
Yeah.
They are really kind of this beautiful topaz-y color. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. Here we are, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. This is just really such an unusual brooch. And that is sold.
Sold.
Who gets that?
So for a few people, yeah, Ellie, how's Ellie doing, Julie? Julie, did the box with did the parcel with the jewelry box arrive? Because that's the box that had gifts for. Oh,
Oh no.
dear.
Oh, Julie, I am so sorry.
Oh dear, Julie. Bless. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Julie. Oh, Julie, gosh. Okay. Um, I am very sorry about that, Julie, but please know that we are thinking about you and that we are with you here in spirit. And Louis sending lots of love and pug hugs for comfort and peace at this time. We're very sorry that you've been struggling with that.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. Just know that there are people all around the world that are thinking of you and sending you love and support.
Yeah, that is so tough. Golly, Julie, I'm so sorry. Yes, our chat is a wonderful place to kind of escape and get some community and some comfort. So, Julie, I don't have any words really right at this moment, so I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah,
But
just know that we're all here for you. We're all here for you, Julie.
We are a great, strong community that can rely on each other and get through anything and be there for each other when times are tough. And I believe that we've got one of the best chats around. So we are sending lots of love your way. Okay, I'm sorry to move the sale along, but it is getting a little bit later, so I am going to go ahead and.
I'm sure Julie would like a little bit of time to keep her
Yeah.
mind off some more serious matters, but we were thinking of you, Julie.
Yes, we are sending lots of love. My next piece is going to start at $22, and it is for this wonderful mid-century hair clip that has these amazing champagne white stones with these Aurora Borealis pieces in them as well. I think this is so elegant. I picked this up on the yard sale, so a new recent acquisition. And I love that the little sparkles in the plastic add just a little bit of whimsy and fun to this. And I don't really have the right hair for something like this, but if you had a full bun, this would just be really good for it. I don't have the right, my hair is too short to really grab this, so I'm not doing a super great job at showing this off. But can you guys see? That would be what that would look like, and it would be more elegant in somebody's hair that has a really beautiful long updo. This would be wonderful for a wedding. If you have a wedding that you're going to go to and you need a little sparkle and some white, I think that would be fun. And then in your, okay, let's see if I can get this over here. Yeah, there we go. I know it's kind of backwards. I can't seem to, I'm just not coordinated tonight. There we go. That's not the place to wear it, but you can totally see how you could do that in an updo. And the colors of this are really, really great. There we go. So isn't that fabulous? That doesn't quite work in my hair, but I I love that. And I think it looks great. Again, with these marquee shaped stones, I think they're wonderful. The faux pearls, the rounds, everything about this is absolutely lovely. And then you have all of the rivets on the back as well with the little bit of sparkle in the plastic. And I know for a fact there's a name for this type of plastic from the mid-century period, and I just for the life of me cannot remember what this is. But
that would be so nice for a wedding updo or something, just that tiny little touch to make things special in an updo.
I agree, Nate. For a wedding, for prom, for a special evening out. This just adds that little something else. Okay, Cheryl, here, let me. Cheryl says, flip it over, comb it back. Wait a minute. Hang on. My mind's a little fried. Flip it over. Okay, hang on. Flip it over. Wait, this way? Comb it back. Cheryl, I'm sure you're right. I just cannot, for the life of me, make that work in my hair. So, for all of you guys that are more style savvy than me, you can figure out how that goes. So that's fabulous. We're gonna get this on a postcard because I did see some folks mentioning the postcards. So let's see if I can do this here. Yeah, we'll put this, and this would also be great on a postcard as well. So we're gonna get this on one of our vintage postcards, and we're gonna count it down. There we go. Let's see. Noreen Hoffman's at 22. We got Kelly here. Yes, A for effort. Thank you, Loretta. I try. We're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end, friends. Bid end. All right.
No, I think Jeannie thought that I was good. Giddy was good and fun to heat. Yeah, I am feeling better. It could well be the Benadryl and the night and day tablet. So if I'm sounding a little tipsy, I'm sorry.
No, Nate, you're just fine, and we're glad to see a little and hear a little spunk back in your voice. Okay, that is headed to Noelle Padilla for 31. Noelle, congrats. You're going to love that.
I'm sorry, Kelly, you came in just after the sold. The lag is real tonight.
The lag is very real. Let's see.
Oh, Noelle, please gift over to Julie Berry and Assurance. I'm gonna making a 55-year-old man get weepy.
Oh, of course I will. Oh, that is so kind. I tell you, folks, I say this all the time, and I mean it when I say it. We have one of the best chats around on the internet. If you, people tell me all the time, how can you do stuff online? The internet is so rocky. It's such a hard place to be. People are cruel. People are mean. It's people arguing, whatever they want to say about the internet. You can, that is so not our community. And I say this all the time because I do realize that part of the internet exists, but the part of the internet that I live in, that I work in, and I have friends in is just not that internet. And all of you people are just some of the best, kindest, nicest, most amazing folks in this part of the internet that I live in. I just refuse to believe the internet is a horrible place. I think it is the most wonderful community of people that just lift each other up, and you guys are great. So thank you. That is very, very kind.
Thank you, Noelle. That is so sweet and kind of you.
Yeah, people are very, very kind. They are.
Oh, clicked her at heart is Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Lovely to see you, sweetheart.
Leslie. Yes, enjoy it now. I totally agree. Enjoy things that make you smile. Surround yourself with beautiful things, and use your things. I'm a big believer in that. Yes.
Yeah, I think the world is full of ugly things and ugly people saying ugly things, and when you find your group that sort of starts to negate all of that ugliness and all that hardness, and when you find that group that's really you, it's just really important. I mean, I would have thought with the internet that there would be so many people who are there, keyboard warriors who say such horrible things. The people who would never say those things to your face but feel comfortable enough to to type it into a chat or whatever. I would never have thought that that was possible. But then again, I would never have thought that you would be able to find people who are so kind and so loving and so genuinely interested and gentle natured in your life. It's just so lovely.
It really is. I mean,
Oh wow! Can we just bear with me just a short moment? I'm just going to get my phone out because I want to take a photo of this little chat where Angela says, "Nate, I do in fact love you." Would
wow,
you
that is a rare.
highlight that for me? Because I'm taking a screenshot of that.
That way you can send it back to Angela.
Boom, Angela.
You
And
got
of course,
photo
Angela,
proof, Nate.
you know that I love you too.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you, for all the terrible things that you do see on the internet, there's a lot of really wonderful things and wonderful people that and it's proof. I mean, I would have never met Nate if I hadn't gotten into this community. And Nate's one of my dearest friends, along with Angela, and I just so adore the people in this group. So it's just really, you can't convince me that there aren't good things
Yeah.
and uplifting things and amazing things on the internet. You just can't. I just yeah, I'm a big believer in it. And finding your community and your people, and just yeah, vintage is life. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and
my friend Sarah says I have to go, but thank you so much for having me, and you're also lovely. I'll see you again soon.
bye,
Thanks,
Sarah. It was
Sarah.
good to see you and finally have you in one of our sales. What a treat.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, for coming along. I don't tell Sarah enough that I love her. It's a real problem I have. I don't tell the people that I'm closest to that I love them enough. So I love you, Sarah. You're a wonderful human being.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, so I do have a fabulous brooch set up next for you. And I love this because the sparkle is really spectacular. The rhinestones are super jimmy and they're just great. This set here is going to start at $25 because, well, you're getting the full set. And I really love that. And I value a set. You're going to get this fabulous brooch paired. Whoop, I had them backwards with these fabulous earrings. Now, these are clip-ons, but I mean, they are so gorgeous and they make really good little collar lapel pieces. So you can wear them multiple ways. You can clip them onto your purses if you want to do that as well. And then let me show you the brooch up close because this is just too good. The puddling on the back is nice. Now, this is not signed, but this could totally be a Juliana brooch. Not all Juliana brooches are signed, but if you just look at the quality of this, I mean, you can really tell this is a nice piece. All prong set. Lots of dimensionality to this, the way that this is made. And again, with those marquee stones that I just love, well, I mean, that is special. So this beautiful stunner is coming along with the earrings, and I love the design of the earrings.
Oh,
did you see these earrings?
Gay said, I think I should design a ring that clip-on earrings would fit onto. Is that a good idea?
Yes,
oh my God, I think that's a genius idea. If you could make a ring that you could slip any costume clip-on onto, that would be genius.
That would be a genius idea.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at the shape of this
I'm
stone.
just making a note, patent pending ring that takes clip-on earring. Yeah. Shark Tank, hashtag.
Yeah, this is a great idea because it would be a really good way to repurpose some of these clip-on earrings. Look at these on. I mean, talk about a fabulous evening out with the most gorgeous outfit. Oh my word, you would be just the belle of the ball at this place. Hollywood sparkle. I know it could go right to the red carpet. This is another brooch. My mom's been wearing a lot of brooches pinned down here. And I think on a dress that has that nice V cut, this would be really elegant. And then you have your earrings. Now, clip earrings you can do a lot with. You can clip them
Yeah, everyone
on.
seems to love that idea of turning an
I do
earring
too.
into a ring. I think that's genius.
Oh, I totally think it's a great idea, Gay. I really like to do clips like this. Because why not? You can have them clipped right onto your bag to add a little bit of fun sparkle. They make great ephemera holders as well. So if you have, we'll use these postcards here. If you have several postcards that you want to, or any ephemera for that matter, that you want to clip together, that may not be the exact angle that you want to do, but that works out perfectly as a little ephemera clip, and then you can stick that down into your flower frog. So the clip earrings, I mean, I really think clips are underrated because we often think about how uncomfortable maybe the clips would be to wear. These are really not uncomfortable at all to wear, and you can convert them into posts, or you can get the little clip covers, so if you want them to be a little bit more comfortable, but they really don't pinch too much. These are very comfortable on, and they're so sparkly. I love them. The sparkle, yeah, these are so good. So good. And then you get the brooch as well. So you're getting the full set for $25, which is just really a bargain.
Hi, RNL Carver. I've
Hi,
used them
RNL.
on my high heels for toe cleavage.
Oh,
Sexy.
now that's sexy for a shoe. Yeah, that's really great. Okay, so let me get this back on. Oop. Actually, I'm just going to put this on one of our postcards here, and then I'll hold it up. Let's see here. Let me get this on. How about this postcard? Even a dog would. We'll do a little bit of cheeriness on this. Okay, so you're going to get your full set here. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And this is a really stunning set, you guys.
Have you got a signet ring on, Katie?
I do.
Wearing? Can you take one of those earrings and slip that over your signet ring?
Sure. I sure can.
Gay said to me, get Katie to put that over her signet ring. And I think this is the sort of the notion, the idea of a ring that you could actually use to display your earrings.
Okay, so here is my signet ring.
So slip that earring over.
Okay, so we're going to put the earring right on over. Oh, I see what you're saying. That could be a really good design.
And does that slip back onto your finger? Is there enough room there, or is it a little bit too snug?
Well, let's see here. Might be just a tad snug, but maybe not. Let's see here.
Will it fit on the little?
Okay. It's just a little bit tight because this ring is sized a little bit tighter, but that is elegant.
That's the concept, and I freaking love that.
I am here.
That's just so cool.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
The equivalent of a Betty in ring form.
Yes, it is a Betty in ring form.
You have this little signet ring that maybe is a little bit loose, and you can put whatever clip-on earring you want on it. I think that's genius.
Yeah.
I think it's genius.
That is so genius. And this is gorgeous. Oh yeah, that is great, Gay. What a design. Yep. That's a winner, Gay. You got to run with that. And when you do make a couple of them, we should sell them here
Yeah.
on this sale. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a great use of that. So many good ideas. I agree. Jewelry
I like that
is
idea.
endless. Okay. That is great. All right, Carly, congrats. That is coming to you. You are going to love that set. It's
Congratulations.
really sparkly.
I'll put a slot on the outside of the ring to hold the earring. Yeah, no change to the earring. I would do a raised up top that the earring clip would slip into, so not to hurt the finger or damage the earring. And if you had enough earrings where the back finding, the clip on the back was the same, then you could create a little cradle that would take that and any numerous ones. I think that's brilliant.
Oh, I think it's totally brilliant.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I love that too. I think it's really great. I do. Alrighty. Got that. Now, our next brooch is one that I just really like because it kind of reminds me of a monstera leaf. It is 2.5 inches in size, and it's going to start off at $18. There is one stone that has just a little wear to it. You can probably see that stone right here. But I mean, Nate, I just think the design of this is so elegant.
This is a great vintage big old leaf brooch, and if you like leaf brooches, has a lot going for it. Did we blacklight this one? This was another
Or
one
we
that
should.
had some potential, but you never know.
Nope, it does not glow. I tell you, you just never know.
Yeah, you just don't know. But this is a large. I mean, I would imagine this is a great coat denim jacket, sort of a brooch, gold tone, lots of those nice red and pink tones.
I love the colors together with the red and the pink because it's not a combination in jewelry that you see just like super prevalent,
Prevalent.
prevalently. And I think the leaf is really neat because I like how they didn't, they could have covered the whole leaf in rhinestones and they did just little segments. And then in between you have that gold. And so it really just kind of adds to the design of this. This is becoming a really great brooch in my mind. I think the design is wonderful.
It sort of speaks Coro to me. Even though it's not a Coro brooch, but it talks Coro to me.
And this is just a good quality, solid vintage piece. And I think also that you could totally wear this as a pendant because you can do that with brooches as well. This was one of my other favorites that Nate had because it's so different, You see a lot of leaf brooches and they're gold toned and they're, a little bit more plain. And then you get something like this that's just really elegant and different, in design, and you can wear it as a pendant too. And I think, Nate, this would look really good on a hat.
Yeah, it'd look great on a hat.
Yeah, I think this looks. Oh, that's just wonderful on this hat.
There is something sort of classical about the leaf brooch design. I really like it. I've got a big old bag of gold tone leaf brooches, all different, and I am gonna make a brooch necklace, and it's gonna be of leaf brooches, and it's gonna be crazily good.
I can't wait for that, Nate. That is gonna be really great.
Oh yeah, nice for Christmas. A cool Christmas decoration.
Oh, it would be.
Yeah, damn.
Let's get this on one of our postcards. And I just had the postcard, and then here we go. Come back here. Come hither. Okay, so this is of Abraham Lincoln's home. So we're going to get that on this postcard. And we shall start the countdown. Here we go at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a frosted leaf on a cold winter's morning. I totally agree. That's exactly the design of this. It's really lovely.
It's gold.
Can I say I did what Katie demonstrated in the late 70s and 80s? Wasn't always comfortable or secure. I never thought of a ring mount design or people would buy it back then. But yes, I think that's the way to go. Put the clips on a ring. Give clips a purpose again. All right.
Yeah, Gay says it won't happen fast because she's been so unwell. I think it'd be something interesting to play with. I think it'd be something really interesting to play with when you get some time.
Carly, that is headed to you for $18.
Congratulations.
I love that brooch.
Yep. Thank you, Carly.
All right, we've got just a couple of brooches left, and I am going to hop on over to a necklace, actually. I do have one necklace tonight, and this one I just adore because of the blue color. It is, let me measure this now. This is a little bit of a choker, so it's not for everyone, I realize, but I think it's great. It's 15 inches in size, and it is just really unique in its design. It's starting off at $20. Let me get this on Blanche so you guys can really see the design of this. It is this light blue stunner, and whoever designed this did a gorgeous job with the stones. Hang on one moment here. Let's get this together. Okay, now I just picture this with the most elegant white shirt. It is this collar necklace with these frosted, almost kind of milky blue, absolutely stunning baguettes that go all the way around. And then these really gorgeous blue rounds. And it just hugs the neck so elegantly. This is such a good vintage piece. And I don't know, Nate, is that showing up?
Yeah, it looks fantastic. I mean, the unfortunate nature of the hairy bust. I know we cannot seem to ever keep that bust clean and away from pet hair. But yeah, that's so
it's not just pet hair. It's just that these, that's not even Louis hair. That's just, you know how cotton gets this, like, I don't know how to describe it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the velvet gets, it's just crazy, but it is unfortunate.
Katie and I have been talking, and we've been discussing that we will be bringing in some necklace extenders, so that if you buy a necklace, we can extend it for you for the same price. The extenders will be absolutely free, but you could buy an 18-inch necklace from us and we would put in a 4 or 6-inch extender absolutely gratis, so that you'd be able to buy a necklace if it wasn't quite I've got a very hairy bust.
I like that idea, Nate. So yeah, we'll be bringing some necklace extenders, and I think that's going to be great for some of these 50s necklaces. The opalescence, yes, that's the word. Truly opalescent is amazing. And then the blue color, I see a lot of rhinestone necklaces like this, but nothing in this opalescent blue.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's a quality piece.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. And when Katie and I were talking about the fact that, we find these necklaces, we don't have a huge amount of necklaces, and they're often quite small for that more petite and petite neck, and that they're so beautiful. And we thought, well, people just need an extender. And we're happy to include an extender when we get them. We don't have them yet, but it'll mean that other people can wear these.
So this is about 14 inches in size. So it's a little smaller than normal. So it's a true choker necklace. And it does have that blue moonstone design. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. I wish our necklace display, Blanche, she just can't stay clean. And it doesn't matter how much I lint roll this. It just, you know how these things just get this fuzz is all I can say. But it is not Louis hair. I can tell you that. So, all right, let's see. Let me get this back on here so you guys can. And it just has a shepherd's hook clasp on the back. For all of you guys that are wondering, it just has the shepherd's hook. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Okay, so I am going to get some tape. I just have some tape here, and I want you to see, like, it's still, no matter how much I tape this thing sheds.
Gay's got to go. Thank you so much for coming, Gay. It's been lovely seeing you. I talked to Gay this morning. I'll talk to you during the week. Okay. Thank you, Gay, for coming. Bye. Night, sweetheart.
Night, Gay. Okay, so I just did this with very sticky tape. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is with this, but it does it. Night, Gay. Sleep well. Okay, and that is sold to Noelle Padilla. This is a gorgeous necklace. Noelle, you are going to get so much enjoyment out of this, so congratulations. All right, that is going to Noelle. You are just going to love that. Let's see here. Noelle Padilla. Fabulous. Fabulous, Noelle. Okay. Now, let's see here. Yeah. We've got just a few more brooches left, folks, and then we have our giveaway, so do stick around. And Lisa says, sorry I've been absent most of the night. I've got, oh my gosh, you have a bat in your house?
Oh, yikes.
Oh, no. Oh, that's scary.
Yikes.
I mean,
I'm not scared of bats. I think bats are really interesting creatures.
Actually, I think they're very cool too. My grandmother took me to see bats in Texas one time. They came out at night, and that was a really cool experience. 1 3/4 inches is the next brooch that we have up tonight. And it is starting off at $20. And it's one of my favorites because it's a Starburst. I can't help myself with these. I just think they're so great, Nate.
I really love these as well. And there's something classic about a Starburst brooch from the 50s and 60s. And again, I think you're going to have to reassure everybody about the clarity of some of the stones.
Yeah, the clarity is 100% wonderful.
Every time I see this at a certain angle, everything looks so cloudy, especially the emerald cut stones around the outside.
No, they look good to me, Nate. They look sparkly here in the studio. See, like right now, they look wonderful.
See, the baguette ones or the emerald ones look yellower to me. They just look yellower. Do they not look yellow in person?
Nope, they don't.
It's so odd. So if you see that as I'm seeing it, please, I hope you can feel that you can bid in confidence that it's not yellow.
Mm,
It's not got that aged look. See, Maria thinks it looks yellow as well, but
I just don't see that super yellow. I don't. I mean, there. Yeah, I just don't see that in person.
you see, when I look at that, all of the rounds look bright and sharp, bluey white, but all of the baguette emerald cut look yellow to me.
Oh yes. I don't see that. But Karen is mentioning the critter story about Pam's house. Oh boy, yes. So we had a squirrel at Pam's house. I was visiting Pam in Alabama. I was asleep. It was after the yard sale. I was sleeping in. And Pam, she has this wonderful back bedroom called the bunny room because it's themed with bunny decorations and paintings and wonderful things. And it's just this cozy room that you can kind of tuck away into and fall asleep. And, you can sleep in, and it's just lovely. So I'm just fast asleep in the room, and suddenly here comes Pam. And Pam is so gentle. She puts her hand on my arm and she says, "Baby, baby, I need your help with something." She wakes me up, so sweet and gentle. And I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, "What's wrong?" She goes, "There's a squirrel in the house." And I'm like, "A squirrel? How did a squirrel get in here?" So I get up and put on my glasses. Squirrel is nowhere to be found. And so I'm researching, how do you get squirrels out of the house? So I go on Google, I'm trying to find, stuff, and they're saying bang pots and pans, be loud, get a broom, sweep under the furniture. So, Pam thinks at this point that I think she's crazy because there is no squirrel. I believe Pam that there's a squirrel. She definitely saw a squirrel. I just don't see the squirrel. And I'm in there banging pans. I'm on Google researching stuff. I'm getting up under the couches with the broom, like shoving it in there. Nothing. We leave the back door open and then the front door for a while. And I figure, all right, the squirrel must have just, like gone on its way. Well, apparently, unbeknownst to me, squirrels can hibernate and they can play dead and they can blend in with their surroundings very well. So, despite the fact that I had looked through Pam's bookcases on either side of her television in her living room, what I thought to be very thoroughly, the squirrel apparently was hiding in there, and I did not know it. So we go out for lunch. We come back, and I'm sitting in Pam's living room just editing a video. Pam went to go take a nap, and out of nowhere, I mean, the house is dead silent. I'm editing a video. There's Antiques Road Trip on the TV. Pam's asleep. All of a sudden, I hear this clanging, and this squirrel, with the most ferocity I have ever seen, just flies right out of the bookcase. I mean, it is a scene from Christmas Vacation. Squirrel comes leaping out. Everything's like falling around, making all kinds of noise. I jump up out of the chair with the broom and I start yelling, "Squirrel! There's a squirrel in the house. Pam, there's a squirrel." Because this squirrel is like, it has awoken from its slumber, its hibernation, it's like playing dead, and has just freaked out and is, I mean, literally bouncing off the walls like something has gone completely haywire. And I saw the squirrel barreling towards Pam's room. So I start screaming because I'm like, "Pam, you got to get up. There's a squirrel." I was not as gentle as Pam was waking me up. The squirrel, he got me. He flies out. He's flying everywhere. He ricochets off of the trash can in the kitchen. And Pam's house is like kind of like a shotgun house. When you come in, there's the back porch and then the kitchen, a little sitting room, and then you go in, and the bedrooms are back here, and then there's the living room. So the squirrel ricochets off the trash can, is barreling down the hall, and Pam comes up out of her sleep, and she's just not sure what's going on. I'm like, Pam, the squirrel, there's a squirrel in the house. And I'm with the broom standing there, like, what am I going to do with the broom? Squirrel runs, darts, hits the blinds in the back. Pam's, we're both in pandemonium. She flings open the back door, and the squirrel goes running out. And we're like, yes, we got the squirrel. But the squirrel was absolutely a mess in the house. It was such an event, and I will never forget that as long as I live. So if there's a squirrel ever in the house again, not that I ever doubted Pam, but I will believe that the squirrel is still in there, and he is probably hibernated somewhere and will jump out when you're least expecting it. So yeah, squirrel was wild. He was unhinged. It was just really like Christmas Vacation. And I have a video somewhere. If you guys go back onto my Instagram, I'll try to look for it and show it to you next week. But I have a video of the squirrel. So I have proof the squirrel is real. Okay, so back to this lovely brooch, which is starting at $20. I promise you guys it's not yellow looking to me, but I think it's showing up that way on camera. Look at all the rivets on the back. Crazy, wonderful little Starburst brooch.
Yep. Oh, it's so funny because now you hold it at an angle. There are certain ones which are very clear on the right-hand side. For me, they're really clear. So,
yeah, I think it's just not showing up on camera, Nate. I'm
trusting Katie that they're clear. They're clear. So
they are beautiful Starburst. Great also for winter, because this could be a really nice winter snowflake as well. It's just really such a good brooch. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Let's get this on a postcard. What do we have here? Ooh, we'll put it on this one of our fabulous buddy system at the Girl Scout camp in St. Louis. Yeah, I know not all the stones look the same, but they are in person. I don't know what's happening with the camera, but it's just, sorry, it's just not.
If you like that one, please bid in confidence. Katie is convinced that the stones are clear. They do show as being different. But if you are
to me,
please bid in confidence.
But it looks like I don't see anybody for that. Yes, LED lights can alter the natural color. So that is true. Oh, I see, Greg. Yep. The baguettes. Let's see. Do they glow? Oh. No, they do not glow.
Adam. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Adam.
Nice to see you. I hope you're getting some good wear out of that fantastic ring. I hope that you're getting compliments on that ring all the time.
I just do not see any difference in the stones, and again, it could be my eyes, but I just don't think so. I think they look good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15. Oh, good, Angela. Can you send it to me? I'll show it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. Great. Oh, you love the ring and the bracelet.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, let me look on my phone here. Okay.
There's the sold, and that's got to go to Greg. Thanks, buddy. I know that shows as being yellowish, but Katie is assured that the stones are clear. So honestly, if you're not happy with it, you get in touch with me and I will sort it out. I'll give you a refund. Totally. I don't want you to be unhappy, but it just shows so differently. It reads so differently online as it does to being in person.
Yeah, it looks different. It looks different to my eyes. Okay.
Maria says, Greg, I like your pick. Wow,
red.
that's very flirty of you, Maria Ramirez.
That is headed your way. Okay, so here is the video of the squirrel. Let me start this over again. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Oh, my God. He's back. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, hallelujah. There he is. There's the squirrel.
I think they're adorable creatures.
They are.
I've only seen a squirrel once.
Do you not have like prevalent squirrels in New
No,
Zealand?
no, there are no squirrels here. Wow,
Oh,
no,
really?
no squirrels. I saw a squirrel in San Antonio, I think.
Oh,
And it was the first squirrel I'd ever seen. I thought it was adorable, but nope, no squirrels here.
they're very, very cute.
I
Okay.
still love you, Nate. Yeah, flirt. You're such a flirt, Maria Ramirez.
Okay. I've got
Says they're rats with tails.
I've got a really pretty brooch up here. This is 2 inches in size. I just love this because it kind of works for all the seasons. It's winter white, it's fall, but it's also just summery and lovely too. And it's got those kind of beautiful milk glassy colored stones, which I just love. This is starting at $22, and it's unusual too because it's all white and it's silver. And I think that this is just a really elegant little beautiful leaf brooch. And I like they could have just gone straight with this design, and they kind of added this little,
Bless you.
oh, excuse me, little twist and twirl up at the top, which I love. And again, using all of these marquee stones are absolutely stunning. So this is something that I just really love. And then you've got all of that wonderful puddling on the back. You can see how they've put all that together. It's just smooth as butter. Really, really wonderful brooch on a red coat at Christmas time. I just think lovely winter white design, but also with summer and fall. I mean, don't you think this is versatile for all year around? Yes, milk glass, I believe this is. Nate, I think you're on mute. Nate may be excusing himself for a minute, folks. So, yes, fabulous milk glass stones in this really beautiful design with the silver and the white together. I think is stunning. And me too, Monica. I am a big fan. Let me see if this actually glows here. These do not have a glow to them. As you can see, they're just white. But it's a really lovely combination of stones, and I think this brooch is really unique. Let me get this on one of our postcards, and I'm going to go ahead and pick out one. Let's see, what have I not done? Oh, let's see. We'll go ahead and put it on this tropical palm tree because I think the white really complements all of these colors here. Let's see. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this brooch.
So unusual. Milk glass stone brooches are just so unusual.
My neighbor went to the mountains and came back. A baby squirrel had eaten all the wires from his truck. $600 later. Oh, I know. There's a problem with raccoons at my grandmother's retirement center, and they were eating the wires and tubing out of cars, and it was a real issue for a while. But I don't see anyone for this brooch, which is very surprising.
That's surprising. That's such a cool brooch.
Yeah, I really like this one, but that's okay. We can bring it back in a later round. Oh, and I see Joanne, Precious Lavender.
Oh, Joanne.
Welcome.
I didn't know Joanne was here. Hi, Joanne. Lovely to see you.
Hi, Joanne. It's great to have you here. So we'll go ahead and start the countdown on this stunner at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. What a great brooch. That white is just something spectacular. Oh yeah, the iguanas in Jacksonville. I don't know if we have as many of them as my friends up in South Florida do, but it's definitely a problem. My friend Frank walks to work and he says that they'll fall on his head. So it kind of hurts him a little bit. He does not like that.
Can you
Joanne,
keep
that
the
is coming to
iguanas as
you.
pets? Can you keep the iguanas as pets?
You can have iguanas as pets, but there's all kinds of laws. And a big problem is that people will release animals that they no longer can care for into the wild that really shouldn't be released in the wild. So that is a big problem here. And my friend, not growing up, but in college, had not an iguana, but they had a bearded dragon that they thought would be really fun to have. And then they realized the amount of care was just beyond what they could do being a college student and all the heat lamps and the specialty things. So they ended up finding and bearded dragon caretaker person that ended up taking it. But it's very difficult. And there's all kinds of laws. I'm so glad you got that, Joanne. You are going to love that. So that is coming to you. That is gorgeous. Okay.
Congratulations, Joanne. That's a really nice get.
Okay. And then my last brooch of the evening is a Sarah Coventry piece. And I know we've got a lot of folks that are big into Sarah Coventry because the quality of the brooches are so good. And this one is the Sarah Coventry Pineapple, which I love because I think it's so summery and it can also be turned into a pendant. And I just love these so much. So this is going to start off at $18. It is the pineapple. There's just like maybe the tiniest wear here to the gold edges on this, but overall, this is in really fabulous condition for its age. I think this is probably 1960s.
Yeah.
Sarah Coventry was a subsidiary of Emmons. It was founded by Lyman K. Stewart, and he named it after either his granddaughter or his wife. I've heard both, but I do believe it was his granddaughter. And the colors to this are really beautiful. This is all solid glass, this down here, and it's kind of this wonderful ambery yellow orange. And then you've got your Sarah Coventry mark. You've got the bail to become a pendant. And it's just really tropical and fun. So I thought for summer, gotta have a little bit of pineapple. And this is my last brooch, and then Nate has
I've got a couple of contemporary ones that we'll go through really quickly, Angela. Super quick.
So the Sarah Coventry pieces are so well made, and they're just really, really quality brooches. So you can't miss on having some Sarah Coventry whimsy in your life. I love this. Let me get this on a postcard. Actually, that postcard I just had would have been perfect for this. But we'll go ahead and put it on this. I believe this is Pensacola, Florida postcard. And I see you, Lisa, in at 18. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. Look how fun that is on a postcard. Oh, that's so good. So we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And Poodle said that she was having some pot roast tonight. So she was busy cooking that and may or may not be able to join. And that is sold to Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. That is headed your way. You're going to love that. That is an adorable little brooch. And it's such quality, too.
Yeah, I love Sarah Coventry.
Yeah, I do, too. I really think her stuff is so good.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Right, Lisa? That is headed to you. You're going to adore that. Okay, just a few more brooches left.
I think we've got two contemporaries. Is that all? My last two contemporaries?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, they're $12 each. First one is a Renaissance style sort of a jewel. This is a little flashier than a lot of the Renaissance styles that I bring. I like this particularly because this is such a beautiful emerald colored green with these really lovely clear rhinestones and a little bit of a drop. I thought this was really dramatic and looked like a real mogul sort of a jewel, Renaissance jewel.
And it's 2 inches in size, and it is flashy and amazing. I mean, it seems like this would be something that you'd find in Her Majesty's jewel box.
Yeah.
Something straight out of the Queen's vault in England. It's a real stunner, and it is 2 inches. Now, this you could also turn easily into a fabulous pendant or wear it on a velvet choker.
Yeah. I love this. I love this style of jewelry. I love it. I love that you can get a big bang for just a little buck. I just think this is beautiful, and it has this sort of simplicity about it that if you're a lady and you're wearing the right frock, if you're wearing the right slinky green velvet dress and black elbow length gloves and you wear this is going to look real. I love the fact that you could make people believe that this is a real gem.
Oh, totally. It's just got that sparkle. Well, let's start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end, friends. Bid end. That is a real statement piece, Nate.
Greg has the same sort of taste and brooches that
on a men's velvet jacket. Oof.
Yeah. That goes to Greg. I'm sure it goes to Greg. There's Angela sold. Thanks, Greg. I hope you're not getting sick of those.
No, never, Nate.
I constantly, Greg buys quite a few of them. I hope he's not getting to the end of his taste for them because I love them. I think they're just something so special about them. This last one is another contemporary piece. And I bought this because there seems to be in last sales a desire for multicolored pieces that had big stones, big glass stones that were really big and bold. And I mean, the amount of colors in this is just incredible. I thought this was really flashy, in the right place will look like $1 million. You could wear anything with this. Which of the stones that actually glow off this one?
And it has a bail too, so you can wear it as a pendant. Let me do it again here. Yes, this pink one down here glows bright peach. It is. Watch this. This is crazy.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
I
think there's a real place for these multicolored gems, these tutti frutti sort of gems, which is what they refer to as multi different colored types of gems, types and colors of gems. But I think it's really interesting. I think it's nicely modeled, big and flashy.
Julie says she needs this. Yes, you do. In your life, you need a little bit of color, a little bit of fun and whimsy, and a big sparkle. I'm all about a multicolored piece. I will reach for that every time because it's versatile. It just goes with everything. I mean, and it's so fun. But I don't
Nope.
think
Don't think we've got any interest in this one, which is
ready for that,
fine.
which is okay.
Oh, it
Oh,
was
you start. I'm sorry.
sorry,
It's
Adam.
$12 start,
It's
guys.
a $12 start, Adam.
$12 start if you're interested in this gorgeous beauty. Yep. I did not realize we did not give
Yeah,
a price.
that was my
Gosh,
fault.
I'm so out of it.
Sure, it was my fault.
No,
Angela will attest that was my fault.
I'm just not with it. All right. Yeah, this is absolutely stunning. So,
And I love the fact that you could wear a brooch like this and you could have a blouse maybe that has a couple of these colors and that you suddenly would bring all of these colors together by just wearing a brooch that's, and introduce so many more colors. I just love it. I think it's really interesting.
I do too. And then, of course, on a jacket, this would just be such a statement. Well, we'll go ahead and start the countdown on her. And then, of course, you can wear her as a necklace too. So that's really fun. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid and friends. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That yellow is everything in that.
Sorry, Ange, my bad. I'm going to get told off after this with Ange. I can just feel it.
And I see that sold. And that is, we'll see who that goes to. Jacqueline, that is headed to you for 15.
Congratulations. Sorry, Julie. Congratulations.
Jacqueline, that is headed to you. Heirloom vintage. Wonderful. That is gorgeous. All right. Well, that is our last brooch of the evening, but we do have a giveaway. So, Nate, how can the friends at home win our mystery giveaway? It will be really a fun little thing.
Thank you, everyone, for sticking with us. We know how late it is, and we truly appreciate all of you staying up with us so long. We know that there are other things going on, other channels, other people having sales. So we really, truly appreciate you spending your time with us. This is our last giveaway. You do not need to have purchased anything to enter the giveaway. It is on us. We will cover postage if you have not purchased anything. We're delighted to do so. It's letters of the alphabet. Guess as many times as you like, and one letter at a time. And good luck, everyone. We're thinking of you, Julie. I'm holding you close to
we
the
are,
heart.
Julie. We are. Okay, let's see who's going to get this giveaway. And I don't see the letter yet. Oh, I do. I see it. Okay, we're going to go
I
back.
see it as well. Yeah, I see it as
Early
well.
on, too.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are good.
Very early on, the letter was J for John. Goes to Joanne. Precious lavender buttons, Joanne. Congratulations, Joanne. I'm so delighted that you've won. Thank you, everyone, for entering. Thank you, everyone, for coming along and spending time with us. We so appreciate you. I don't think we could possibly begin to express how much we appreciate and love everybody. We so appreciate you spending your time with us, and we so value you.
We sure do. And we are hoping that you all have a fabulous week. And we're anxious to see you back next Saturday for our bling party at 10 p.m. Eastern. We've got some more stuff coming from the yard sale and some really fabulous pieces that you won't want to miss. And as always, folks, I hope you will save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and binge YouTube. Bye-bye.
Toodaloo, cockatoos.